Hey there, Muzu!
Fuck your mother. Fuck your sister. Fuck your brother too, dog. If you were from where I was from, you'd be dead. Yeah. Fuck your mother. Fuck your sister. Fuck your brother too, dog. What's up, Scrumbos? What is up? Hello. It is me, the glorious, amazing, and powerful Boozo. SpongeBob! Strapped to my chest. What's up? How goes it? How is everyone? Fuck your brother. Have you guys not seen that? Bro, it's like Meet the Scout, but like Vietnamese. Hold on. Bro. Have you guys not seen that video? Hold on. I'll have to pull it up in a second. But before I do, hi chat. How is it? How has your weekend been? Has your weekend been good, chat? Have you guys done anything like Scrooby? Yes, no, maybe, possibly? I don't know. How goes it? You're doing okay? That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It could be better, but you can't complain. I mean, it could be worse. You could be Greenland. I'm just saying, you could be Greenland. So we have to think about the positives, chat. The muted redeem. Wait, the redeem was muted? Oh. I see the problem. It was. I'm gonna guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo no sé. Je ne sais quoi. You're doing fine. You're hungry. I feel that. Dude, I had the greatest weekend of all time. Do you know why? It's because I sucked a lot of cock. No, I'm kidding. It's because it got really cold last night. Like, really, really, really fucking cold. Chat, have you guys ever had that happen? Literally yesterday, it was like 75 degrees. It was hot. I go to bed. I wake up. I'm like, man, I'm cold. It went down to 31. 31 fucking degrees, bro. Dude, I actually turned to a Muzu sickle. Like, in the middle of the fucking night. Shit was actually like, fuck. it's nice, except when you're me and you put like all of the all of your you put all of your blankets in the closet. So you have to get up in freezing weather and put your blankets away. So, there is that. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know. Outside of that, my weekend was pretty funny. I watched my Beatles like do stupid shit. One of my Beatles like climbed to the top of the tank and then fell. And then it just started like furiously stomping its feet. Like the little Fentliner was angry that they fell. And somehow that was my fault, bro. My fault. Draw Musu as a cringe-ass Nene baby. Oh, hell nah, man. What the fuck? Oh, hell nah, I ain't doing that. Refund! Nope. Nope. Anyway, moving on to something cooler. Anyway, it's time for League. I think you have a problem. I've got to say, I think you have a problem. Anyway, I just wanted to show this really quickly.
Trời ơi, mình đang qua trong đây xong đổ mà, mày có biết nói chung với ai không? What's up, dog?
What's up, dog?
Mày có biết tại sao tôi là số 1 không? What the hell, you fucking crazy dog? Tại vì cu của mình bự. Fuck my bitch. Yeah, man, I get all the bitch shit. Get the fuck off me, man. And then I mean, yeah, I fuck your mother,
fuck your sister, fuck your brother too, dog.
And fuck you.
And fuck you.
The whole fucking family. If you were born in my village. Fuck am I here?
I'm sorry, but fuck your mother, fuck your sister, fuck your brother too, dog. You're in a never-ending cycle of liking League, or of League. It's so dumb. Exactly! That's what I'm saying! Dude, it's so fucking dumb. But like, I don't know why, just the Primal Season 3? Fuck is Primal? Yo, cute! Thank you for the follow. I have no idea what Primal is, but I'm just gonna pretend like I know what it is. I feel like I was gonna say something profound, but yet I find my intelligence to be lacking. As if nothing else. Samurai Jack, but dinosaurs. Hand, I kind of get it, but on the other hand, I was actually never a Samurai Jack fan. Is that like heretical? Is it heretical for me to say that? I feel like I kind of just like missed that series. Nah. Not really. Like, I grew up when it was, like, a thing, but, like, I feel like I just kind of, like, missed, like, being into it. That video gave me Djibouti dub. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know what chat's talking about, but I'm just gonna pretend like I do. Uh-huh. I mean, I could probably watch Primal. Is it good? It is. I'm assuming it's good, right? They made 3 seasons of it, so it has to be good. But then again, there's 32 seasons of Walking Dead related media, and The Walking Dead is shit. So just because something has a lot of, like, seasons does not necessitate the fact that it's good media. I'm not kidding, by the way, dude. There's almost, like, 32 seasons of, like, Walking Dead and Walking Dead-related media. So, like, I don't know. I feel like saying that, like, something has a lot of content is kind of worthless. But, I don't know. Usually it's the case, right? Because something needs, like, to have some sort of quality or benefit to last as long as it does. But, I don't know. I guess that's also just because, like, media standards have, like, dipped in the last couple of years. Like, back in the day, you could get away with getting, like, 8, 9 seasons out of a show that was, like, mildly popular but not that good. But, like, nowadays, you're lucky if a show you like gets, like, 1 season. Side Eyes, like, half of Netflix's, like, good IPs that they just kind of trashed. Dude, I will never forgive Netflix for canceling BoJack. I will never. Like, I mean, you know, BoJack had an ending, but you could, like, tell that they still wanted to have, like, 2 seasons. They had, like, at least 2 seasons left of story to tell. And then they kind of just had to rush the ending, and I'm just like, oh boy. Yeah, dude, they just canceled BoJack. They basically went up to them, they're like, "Hey, we know you're like one of our like most popular series on our streaming service, but we need you to wrap it up. Uh yeah, we know that you guys said you needed 2 seasons to finish, but we need you to cram it into 1 season." I'm just saying, like, fuck. Yeah, chat, we need 8 more seasons of Big Mouth. Okay, hold on. This is, like, probably my most dog shit media take I've ever had. But I personally thought Big Mouth was okay. That's a hill I'm probably gonna be, like, insert, like, a drawing of me, like, on a cross in, like, Caesar's Legion. Just like, but, like, I thought it was okay. It's nothing, like, amazing, but cause, like, I had one of my college courses was like, "Oh, we want you to, like, review a piece of media that is, like, hated and, like, watch it." And I was like, I don't know what the fuck to pick, because I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and watch, like, Cuties or some shit. So I chose Big Mouth, and I was like, it's not as bad as, like, I did care for Big. It's not as bad as people make it, is the thing. Like, the way that people talk about the series is like literally like the same way that they would talk about like a natural disaster or like a genocide. And I'm like, and I'm watching the series, it's like, it's not amazing, but it's also not as slop as it is. Should have done MILF Manor. Oh my god. I don't know. Again, that's like, it's probably like the media take I can say is like the worst one. Like, if I had like this, my sinking ship moment is I thought Big Mouth was okay. I think it definitely does deserve hate, but like there's actually some substance there that I thought was serviceable. Is the adult depictions of minors. The thing is, the show is entirely just about, like, the awkwardness of, like, middle school and puberty. And I feel like in that, there's 2 camps. There's people who had a normal upbringing, and then there's everyone else who didn't. And I fall into the camp of not having a good time and enjoying my life in middle school. I hated my life so much. So for me, the show is a lot about like that like inner turmoil and strife that kind of happens. So for me, it's interesting to like kind of reflect back on my own childhood and see it in a like lambasted in a more like humorous tone. But I feel like to people that had like well-adjusted lives at that point, it's considered like crass and bad. I did personally, Chad. I did not have a well-adjusted life at that point. My parents' definition of like teaching me about like how the world works was to like sit me down and just give me like some Christian like book propaganda pamphlet, and that was it. So like I don't know. I guess I just have a very like misconstrued like view of my life at that point. So there were humorous elements in the show that were able to resonate with me, but I could understand where with other people it would not have resonated. Again, please, chat, just like hang me on a cross. Just like just take an image of like one of Caesar's legion's crosses and just like crucify me. I will fully accept that it is a dog water media take. I think my other media take that's like controversial is that I thought Human Centipede was okay. But I feel like that one's not as bad. I feel like that one's not as bad. Well, that's one way to become the new Jesus. Yeah, dude, just draw me on a cross. Just like depict me being crucified alive. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Why did I start talking about like bad media takes? Oh yeah, Netflix. Yeah, dude, fuck Netflix. Netflix. Oh my god, dude. All I can think of is like apparently the new Stranger Things season sucks, which is like sad. Apparently the new season sucks. I come into Muzu talking about Human Centipede. It's a good media franchise. Human Centipede is like by definition, like it's essentially what happens when you critique a director and he just goes into that critique even more. Like the first movie was just an art house like shock film. But people in like the media at large and like Christian groups basically portrayed it as if it was like the film representation of the Antichrist. And so the director went, "Oh, okay, you guys think this is just a snuff film? Okay." And then he made the second movie, which was just a snuff film. And then people were like, "Oh, dude, this is so stupid. Like, oh, you're such a bad director." So he made a bad comedy film. Like it's they're horrible. And at no point do I recommend you watch any of the movies unless you have the stomach for it. But like I have to say, dude, after sitting one night and watching every Human Centipede movie, it clicked, but not in the this is good media way. But like I watched the third movie and I was like, this is so bad, but it's funny. Because it's just the director giving a massive middle finger to like both interpretations of his like franchise. Because like the first movie is just like, oh, this doctor wants to like sew people together because Nazi experimentation. Okay. And then the second film is like a play on the fact of like people saying, oh, like someone's gonna watch Human Centipede and like commit murders. So he made a movie about a mentally ill man who saw Human Centipede and committed murders. And then the third movie, he gets the antagonist from the first and the second movie, and they're prison guards in a prison. And they're tasked with solving a prison food issue. So what do? They make a prison Human Centipede. And they are rewarded by the US government for their ingenuity. I wish I was joking. I wish I was joking. Like, literally, there's a part where, like, oh my god, dude, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, but it's funny. That's the thing. It's just a comedy. Because again, you have the actors who were like the big villains of the first two movies as like these fucking stooges in the third movie as we're trying to do this thing. It's so it's funny. It's just one of my favorite shows to watch will have to be It Welcome to Derry. Okay, was It Welcome to Derry actually good? Because, like, dude, I saw, like, the first couple episodes, and, like, I was interested, but then also, like, I don't know. It just it didn't feel, like, good. It kind of just felt like schlocky, like, preteen, like, horror. And then, like, Pennywise just, like, kills kids. But, like, apparently when they, like, filmed It Welcome to Derry, for, like, a good 70% of the series, they couldn't get Bill Skarsgård because of, like, the writer's strike or whatever. So the director of the series was like, "Oh, well, let me look into the It book to find out, like, what can we do?" And then, you know, actually reading the source material, he went, "You mean Pennywise can be on in other forms?" And then they basically just filmed a show about it. It's not good. It's really I didn't like it. But like if it gets better towards the end, by all means, I'll pick it up again. But it just kind of felt like a couple of episodes of like nothing, and then just like ooga booga. Because the other thing about like having like a prequel series to like it is like, okay, you know how like Pennywise like dies, and you know the story if you've seen the It movies. So it kind of just felt like I'm just like you kind of get like prequelitis of like, okay, well, you know that these kids are not gonna like kill Pennywise, and like you know nothing of significance is gonna be done. So like to me, it just kind of feels like, what's the point? I don't know. That I guess that's like the issue I have with like some media that's like a prequel kind of series, right? Is it's like when I know that it's a prequel, it's harder for me to get attached to certain characters because, like, you know that they're just gonna fucking die. And, like, that sucks. I mm. I feel like one of the only pieces of media I've been able to watch is like a prequel series and enjoy has probably been like Red Dead, but that's just because like Red Dead Redemption 2 is a perfect game. IMO Red Dead Redemption 2 is like a perfect game. But, you know, I don't know. Say lovey. I'm trying to think. Are there any other pieces of media that I like that are like generally hated? Chad, do you guys have any pieces of media that you guys like that are probably like hated takes? I'm genuinely curious if anyone else has any like controversial takes. Because like those two are like the only ones I can think of. At least when it comes to like visual media, I don't know for sure. I think my most controversial gaming take is personally I think that Fallout 3 is the better Fallout game compared to New Vegas, which is just the better game. But like again, that's just like my own opinion. But I've shared that opinion to people, and I've actually gotten like death threats over it. So you know that's pretty cool. That is, as they say, pretty cool. What's good, boss? Not much. I'm just talking about media. I've just been talking about like controversial media takes. Like media, movies, shows that like I might enjoy that like are widely hated. For better or for worse. Fallout 3 has better world building and a better map, but New Vegas has better story and factions. Exactly. Well, that's the thing, right? Is New Vegas is the better video game, like overall, in terms of like replayability. But if you're wanting like a actual Fallout experience, 3 is the better game. If you want like an actual traditional like experience as compared to like Fallout 2 and 1, Fallout 3 is the better game. But, you know, if you say that like if you say that like chat if you say that New Vegas is not the best game ever, what's the plan? Oh, apologies, I didn't think I was boring you. I'll stop conversation. Apologies. Well, if what's going on about media going on in the world, let's talk about Sony using AI playing video games for players. That is a feature for video game like tourists. Like people who don't play games at all and only play games to hop on like a bandwagon train. That's the kind of feature it is. I point you to the Cuphead tutorial like reviewer guide. It's for that kind of person who only hops onto a game because it's popular, not because they have any actual interest in playing the game. It's just kind of bad.
Hi, Muzu.
But, you know, again, you have to think of, like, the people who only consume media from, like, TikToks, right? And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, the like, groups of people who will, like, you know, like, they only watch anime through, like, TikTok summaries or Instagram Reels, right? It's the same people like that for video games who see, like, a TikTok that's like, top 10 games you have to play in your life. Number 1. And then it's like Cuphead. And then they go to play, but like they genuinely do not know how to play video games. So they turn on AI Luigi mode to just get them through the game. Well, that's the thing, right? Is some people have the view of video games of it's not that they want to play the game, it's that they just kind of want to experience it. So they come into the viewpoint of video games from the snob casual viewpoint of this might as well just be like a movie. Which is partly why, as a whole, the AAA game scene has become more into like cinematic, basically movies with a playable button. If you ever notice that, like, that's kind of been a trend with a lot of, like, AAA games, is, like, they're basically, like, visual, like, spectacles, but, like, gameplay-wise, they're about as shallow as a fucking bucket of, like, water, okay? And that's, I mean, that's just the reason, because people are just wanting, like, they're marketing to the casual, like, casual person who has, like, no attention span. So unless there's, like, visual lights and flares and 10-minute cutscenes and loading screens that look amazing, they lose interest. The perfect example is like what I point to as Starfield. Starfield has about the same level of depth as a fucking preschool sandbox. It's all visual flair and like nothing, like no substance of gameplay. It's just go here, do this, go here, do this, go here, do this, go here, do this. Because that is slop that appeals to a lot of people. Mini Clin lose weight, dude. Why is there like a schizoid like spamming shit in chat? What the fuck? Goodbye. I can't wait for Sony to invent the beat the game for me button so every game can be a movie. Well, I mean, I hope you're excited because every game is going to be like that. It's just going to be AI generated visual slop like with quick time cutscene events. So I hope you're ready. This is why I say to people, like, when I talk about games like Red Dead or like New Vegas, it's like I genuinely feel like we're never getting another game to that quality. At least in my mind. If we do, that's a surprise. But with my expectations, I don't know. Like I don't think, cuz when you look at like the games industry as a whole, a lot of like the big company and players don't want to make a good game. They want to make profit, cuz gaming is so corporatized. It, it's like when Elden Ring and like Baldur's Gate 3 were like the top dogs, and you had like executives at like Activision and EA that were basically just like, okay, but like, oh, you can't expect us to have the same quality, okay? Not every game has to be Elden Ring. Essentially, they all just admitted, like, stop comparing our games to this because we're not producing that. It's like, well, what are you producing? You're producing fucking slot machines. You just want money. So, like, at the end of the day, dude, indie is like the only way forward with the games industry outside of like a few companies. And I mean this very heavily, a few. Like FromSoft, I is probably like a good one I would bank on. That's it. Um Larian, Larian, you know, the people that made Baldur's Gate. Like, that's it. When I say like big dog players, like people that actually have like AAA like levels of quality and like backing, outside of that, yeah, there's not much. At least we have indie games though. At least we have indie games. That's positive, right? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Dude, I just miss like that like innocence and like naive like state of being that I was in back in like 2015, 2016. Where like I was just playing like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Dishonored, fucking Evil Within. And now I look at like I like fast forward to where I am now, and I'm just like, the game just industry is so shit. The only redeeming gaming thing is like an indie game coming out that's like good. Did Larian Studios say they were going to start using generative AI? I would need a citation to that source. Hi, Grant. Hello. 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 I would need a citation for that because I don't know. I thought they were vehemently against it, but AAA is the desert. Indie games are the rainforest. Yeah, but the thing is, we have to be careful of like AAA studios masquerading themselves as indie games. I would like to point at Expedition 33, which is basically just a AAA studio backed game that said that they're indie. So, you know, be careful of false prophets or whatever the fuck. What was it that BioShock? Hold on. Hold on. There's like a BioShock Infinite. There's like a BioShock Infinite poster. And it's like, be wary. Oh, yeah. You shall know the false shepherd. Yeah, it's this fucking poster. Hold on. I just think of this, but then it says indie on the hand. Instead of hold on. Let me pull it up. Yeah, it's this poster from BioShock, but it just says indie. But it's actually just AAA. That's how I feel like the games industry. You got like Expedition 33. I think that game, Dave the Diver, was like actually backed by Tencent. I don't know. I feel like I feel like any indie game that has like the same level of connections is just not to be trusted. Because it boils down to basically like a company trying to like bring one over on like the gaming audience as a whole. Because I mean, it should be obvious by now, but like the AAA industry knows that people are going, oh, indies are the future. Indies are the future. And it's like, so then they're just gonna make fake fucking indie games and fake fucking indie studios that are like backed by like big corporations. Because they know that'll make them money. Because people, Nexon, like MapleStory, yes! Almost multi-billion-dollar publisher. Oh yeah, we'll publish this one indie game. I mean, I won't deny Dave the Diver is pretty good, but like, it's like a nepo baby. It's like the equivalent of like, oh, you know, I pulled myself up from my bootstraps. Oh, you did? Yeah, my parents only gave me a small loan of $1 million. Oh, okay. Outside of that, a true indie game is like actually like from the ground up. Hold on. Industry plants? Yeah. No. I mean, I feel like Expedition 33 is like the biggest example as of recent of just an industry plant. Which, again, if you like Expedition 33, that's good, right? Like, at the end of the day, man, like what you like. I'm not gonna hate you. Also, Chad, I have ice cream. I'm not gonna hate you, but like, you kind of have to understand, though, like, it is a little bit scummy. And yes, to those of you that care, I'm still not over the fucking Game Awards. To this day, I'm still pissed at the Game Awards. I'm still not over that fact. Angry. Anger. It was just a huge ad, yeah. Yeah, dude, we need like a recreation of like this poster, but then it just says like indie or something like that. I don't know, how could you change this? You shall know the false shepherd by his mark. It just says like indie, corpo backed indie. Well, no, it would have to say like indie, and then like in tiny letters it says like corpo indie. But yes, that's what we believed in Steam. What did Steam label as Game of the Year? I was about to say, what did Steam give Game of the Year? Silksong? Okay, good. It's good to know that Gaben at least has like actual good taste. All I know is that Expedition 33 is at least less scummy than the year The Last of Us Remastered was a nepo baby. Same shit, different diaper. Like trash begets trash. It's all slop, dude. I think my favorite like gaming thing to watch is Neil Druckmann. Because the guy made the same game twice and then made a TV show about the game. And he thinks he's like on the same level as red carpet like Oscar winning like shit. There's a clip that a friend showed me, and it's Neil Druckmann on the red carpet, like posing and looking cool, and literally no one's taking photos of him. And there's someone you can hear say, "Hey, can you hurry it up?" It's so funny. The guy thinks he is like on the same level as like actual like directors, like actual like quality directors, and it's like, dude, you made like one good game and one half-ass shitty game, and you think you're like the next. I'm trying to think of like a good director. You think you're like on the same level as like an actual good director, man. Have I seen the El Guapo pilot? I have not. I saw it pop up in my feed though. Is it good? Also, chat, you guys want to watch videos? I feel like we've played a lot of games lately. There's like a couple of things I wanted to watch with you guys. Dude, like, I hope you guys know that we're probably gonna get a third Last of Us game, right? Like, because Neil Druckmann can only make like one thing, and we're probably gonna get another Last of Us game. I saw the Bio Infinite sign talking about the brand Booker has. Oh, that was just me making a point of like, beware, like, false indie quotation mark, like indie games that are actually just like corporate backed. Expedition 33, Dave the Diver. Because the industry is catching on to the fact that people trust indie games implicitly much more than they like trust actual like AAA game studios. Dude, Expedition 33 is corporate backed. You can't say it's like it's such a nepo baby game. I'm sorry, but like nepo baby. Have I played Deep Rock? Shoot. My advice for anyone playing Deep Rock Galactic is shoot. We're rich. Mushroom. And Rock and Stone. You can figure it out past that. Also, what kind of videos? Yes. Probably like funny videos. I'm in the funny video mood, but we might watch gun videos after the fact. Maybe. 30 out 30 out 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. Do the meme sheep? Dude, meme sheep is like mid. Like, meme sheep used to be funny, and like their latest stuff is like so mid, dude. No offense, but like, their latest stuff is mid. Like, back during the pandemic, meme sheep was really funny, but to be fair, the wheel has been kind of dry. What do you mean by the wheel? What do they mean by that? The well? Oh yeah. There are funny memes, but like I feel like I don't know. I feel like you have to be careful. My other issue, and this just boils down to like watching memes on stream, is like you get like here's the problem is so many channels will like maybe have good content, but then you just get like blatant racism. And I'm just like I don't know, chat. Unlike some people, I like to say that I at least have some standards with my humor. Gonna join my comp. From my comp. Give me a second. I don't know, man. I don't know. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Hold on. I gotta like restart my sound system. Fucking stupid fucking stinky fucking. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Your daily dose of internet. Mousetrap Jenga is a great idea for a game.
You're awfully close.
Flash Kids has been killing it with Space King though. Is that like their non-copyright 40K series? I'm guessing it is. Ice cream.
This car refuses to.
What?
For these construction workers.
They got Zach Hadel. I mean, it sounds cool, but like, I don't care. I'm already not the biggest 40K fan, and it's like, I don't know. I don't care enough. I didn't care about the 40K stuff that they did make, and I never really cared much for Flash Gits' like work. No offense, but shrug.
No way.
He used a coin in the.
I'm sorry, what? What?
Refuses stop for these construction workers.
Is he coming back? No way.
I'm still baffled by that racist Mario shows up in my feed. I guess, chat, the pinnacle of humor. Racism. Today's subject. Racism.
Is he coming back?
What did he say?
This car refuses stop for these construction workers.
Is he coming back? No way.
Ice cream. But why?
He used a coin and the magnet on his watch to do a really cool trick.
To be fair, it does paint racism in a villainous light. Today's subject. Racism. Today's subject. The humor of the time was very different. You know, all I could think of like someone saying like in relation to YouTube, the humor of the time was very different. All I can think of is that one video of like the two neighbors talking, and then like this tree just shows up and is like that's all I'm gonna say is it's a tree that talks about the Flintstones, and that's all I can think of when you say like, oh, the humor of the time was very different. Yeah.
Eating and walking at the same time is considered rude in Japan.
I'm pretty sure it's an animation made by the same guy that made the Battlefield Friends shit.
This police officer.
Wait, what did they say?
I just found out that
Scrumpus.
eating and walking at the same time is considered rude in Japan.
Okay, but it's not that rude to eat and walk. It really is like situationally dependent. That's pretty much the best way to describe it.
This police officer had to forcibly stop this driver who fell asleep while driving.
This person is either completely asleep or passed out.
Oh my god.
TVI and he's woke up.
Bro, is it like common for people to pass out while driving? Oh my god. Bro, I'm already scared of driving as is.
This poor dog is already balding.
Zago!
Internet calling you bald.
Bald Zag. Bald Zago. Dude, I have to send this picture to Zag. Bald Zag.
It's so cold here right now that the pop is freezing and exploding.
Bald.
For some reason, the snow stuck to this dog like glue.
Puppy. Puppy! Huh? Ah! Dude, Ratacucci. Holy shit. Ratacucci! Criminal. Dude, it's an orange cat. That's like Splik. He's black. He's black. He's black.
Hey, Ariel, are you ready?
So, carnival rides in India are kind of crazy.
Oh.
Every year, Idaho does a big potato drop for New Year's Eve.
Okay, but like, that was quite a set of pipes. But have you considered... I was about to say, dude, if that ride, like, stopped, that guy would go flying. Be like, "Wee-oo-wee-oo," off into the distance.
No, do it one more time. Do it. Stop. Look at me. Stop.
This truck driver didn't see this tree that fell down in the middle of the road.
Jesus!
Holy shit.
No way.
Or if he climbs over the top of it, is back.
The is back. What can I get for you? Hey, can I get the?
A few months ago, this tornado was
Chat, can I get the?
spotted right next to a rainbow.
The?
Get away! Look at that tornado! My God! Dude, it's
Chat. 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 Can I get the? A double order of the?
Roger. Yeah, you can see it turning the ground up down there.
Scrimbo.
Ready?
This guy made himself
They have slot machine watches? Bro, how much slot machine watch? Dude, I want a slot machine watch. Bro,
a super
Gamba.
telescope by using cardboard, a mirror, and a lens.
Gamba.
Hi, Muzu.
This car started rolling away by itself
Hello!
with the dog still inside.
Car and it's rolling down the hill. Oh my! There's nobody in the car. Oh my God! Oh my! Oh my!
Rip Zago. Okay, so chat, apparently the slot machine watch is like over 100 years old, or almost 100 years old. Bro.
Okay.
Gamble. Bunny.
Their cat refused to let them leave.
So $1 million? I don't understand. Why is this not more of a thing? That should be that would be like, that seems like such a stupid thing to have. Dude, I want a slot machine watch. It seems like it's like only like one watch that actually does that. I hate it here. Hello! Your wife got addicted to fried chicken? Why would you like willingly give your loved one like fentanyl? The actual what is wrong with you? Why would you do that?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
TikTok convinced thousands of people the Brooklyn Bridge was having a New York work show. For work? Where's my gun? Nope. That's it, chat. It was good knowing you guys. For work. Yep. For work. Happy New Year.
We get pranked? We got pranked.
Grandma was curious, and she wanted to try a monster for the very first time.
Oh, dude. Bro, I remember, dude, I bought this hot sauce and my grandma wanted to try it, right? And she fucking tried it. And I was like, yeah, it's not too bad. Because I love spicy food. And she tried it, she's like and she was like, you're trying to kill me. You're trying to kill me.
It's good. I'm speaking to you. Okay. Oh.
I will never forget that, dude. OMG, you didn't actually? You got a problem? You got a problem with a Muzu with a firearm? Yeah.
Another 60 down that.
I want to close my eyes.
Can you taste the ultra paradise?
Go. Over.
Reminds me of the wasabi cookies clip. Oh my god. Zago.
Their dog wanted to help out with gardening.
Yo, I go see.
The shark swallowed his diver's camera.
What? Chumbo. Vor?
This cat's tongue sticks out every time they pull on the tape.
Vore. Nom nom nom. Chicken nugget. Bro, I can do that. The looker.
Yo, am I bugging? Or is this stop sign big? Why the so big? Look.
What?
Oh my God, yo, this is stop! Stop!
The
Now!
looker.
That is the end of this video, or we hope you enjoyed.
What am I staring at? Your mom. The looker who looks. She who stares.
One, this is your daily dose of internet.
Oh, chat, the slot machine watch is $250,000. $250,000. And the worst part is, I can't even say that's a house payment. Because houses are worth way more than that. But you know what? You know what's a fraction of that price? A Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. I'd say that's a pretty good trade. Subathon to buy a slot machine watch. Gun.
And I found out they like started hooking up.
I was about to say, dude, you could buy a gun for a fraction of that price and like 3 times the effect. Because, I mean, what's a better fidget toy? I rest my case. Legally, there's no bullets. You genuinely would have to be, like, one of the dumbest people in the world to, like, fidget with a gun that has ammo in, like, the same house as you.
I don't even, it was just... It's, like, ridiculous.
I would hope, chat, that you guys would expect, like, me not to do that. See, chat, here's the thing. This is why I recommend people buy, like, antique firearms, like, old revolvers and stuff. Because, like, a lot of those you can't even buy ammo for anymore. They're perfect fidget toys. They're perfect fidget toys. But, like, you know, as long as you're, like, a responsible human being. A firearm is not a toy. Have I played a game on Steam called Project Playtime? That's the 3rd time they've asked that. What is this? I'm gonna look at this game right now, and if it looks like shit, you're getting banned. What is this? Project Playtime is a free-to-play multiplayer horror game where 6 players attempt to create one giant toy while surviving a terrifying monster that roams the toy factory. Similar to games you've played. Dead by Daylight. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Mods ban that guy. Nope. 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 Ban him. We're done. Ban him.
Driver, take me to Chanel.
Nope.
Hello from Waymo. As we get going.
Wait, is this asymmetrical? Oh, so someone plays as the monster. Dude, it's not even like, oh, it's like Outlast Trial. So it's like, you know, like PvE, like you're with friends. It's like Dead by Daylight. But Poppy Playtime.
Just give us 1 minute.
Goodbye, everyone.
Got into a car accident. I am never doing this again.
So, I guess this is how durian fruit is harvested from trees.
Oh! Why? Oh!
Oh my god. Also, this game is 3 years old. I mean, does it really surprise you that the devs of Poppy Playtime, like... Also, why did Decoy get, like, banned? Bro, someone just, like, collabed Decoy. What is this?
Oh my God.
Also, you guys don't actually, you guys weren't actually supposed to ban them. Just, like, time them out for, like, 5 minutes. Because it's funny.
He wanted to see if he could
You
shoot
fool!
with a Nerf gun.
I have all the Chaos Emeralds. You fool. Scrumble. When you're supposed to use a 22 and you accidentally use a 50 cal on somebody.
This dog kept
But
censoring
funny.
itself.
Beeping the horn.
Gambadoo.
So I guess kids are the same across all species.
Monkey.
Alright, so right here I've
Monkey.
got a little American badger. Hello.
What the? You could just pick him up?
So cute. So I pick him right up.
You could just pick them up? It's that easy? When you're supposed to shoot someone with a non-lethal round and you kill them. Side eyes. Yeah.
This is what happens when they see the green ball of rage and despair.
The green ball.
These scientists design a robot that is able to fly and look exactly like a bird.
Oh! Oh! Man, I really wonder. I really hope that this technology is not going to be utilized by, like, the military or governments to, like, strap a bomb to it and blow somebody up. Surely this technology has no horrible implications whatsoever.
Raise a baby deer with their dogs.
Palantir really got the bird drones. Oh, baby! In Minecraft. Now gonna have to shoot every bird you see out of precautionary suspicion. Yo, twin! Yo, twin, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Cheese! Oh, that's bread. What?
They gave them a
Technologia.
500-piece puzzle as a gift, but as a prank, they individually wrapped each puzzle piece.
It's a puzzle! Oh my god, what is all this? Are you serious?
There's 500 pieces wrapped for you to unwrap.
Oh my god!
That's pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny.
During when it came to moving this house.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
que es bueno para un guayao.
Opachki. Yo, Sago got the hookup!
Ah, me lo recomiendo usted para un guayao.
This woman from
Sago
Jamaica
got the
to see
hookup.
snow for the very first time.
Experience snow for the first time.
In Greece, you're not allowed to destroy ancient and historical ruins, so it's pretty normal to see modern stores
The
built
owl. What? Chat, do you guys think you would get in trouble if you just took a shit on like one of those like rocks? Theoretically. do you think you'd get in trouble if you did that? Theoretically, of course. Do not. I'd take the rock. You just take the rock, or you take the shit rock. There's a very big distinction between those two things.
You wanna go inside? No. Are you cold? No. You not cold?
This dog needed some help to get up this hill.
I'm taking the rock.
What's up?
Huh?
Give him the rage room. That is so hard to do. Give him the rage room. It's the target. It's obvious.
I found an artist that likes to carve designs.
Yo! Urksy Tookie, thank you for the sub! Finally, some good fucking food. Ow. Finally, some good food. Thank you.
Designs out of pencils.
The first sub of the stream. Let's go! Wow.
This is our hotel? Really? I know! Okay, can you be quiet?
Should we say grace?
The fuck is Great Wolf Lodge? What is that? Wait, no, actually, like, what is Great Wolf Lodge?
Nolan, could you lead us in grace, please? Volume up.
Oh my god, dude, I love this guy. Dude, I love this guy because he'll be in public and he'll be typing shit while he's with his mom, and he'll be like, why did you turn me into a vegetable? Why? Where are my legs? It's so funny as fucking shit. BS Kids Camp/Disney Cruise on land from Temu. Big pool thing indoors.
Towards our brothers in the South calling Jesus, we thank you so much for this bountiful harvest of Domino's, KFC, and all this delicious Taco Bell.
Why am I a vegetable? I love that guy.
So why does this little guy look like he's smiling?
Dude, is this the kookaburra? Is this the kookaburra? Is this that little fucked up Australian bird?
That is in this video.
Bro, it's that fucked up little creature, bro. The fucked up little creature.
Everyone, this is...
I don't recognize many things, but I recognize the kookaburra. Also, chat, real quick, I'm about to, like, piss myself, so we're gonna quickly BRB, so I don't, like, piss my pants live in front of a studio audience. We'll be right back. Watch my Beatles for me, don't eat them. I'm about to blow.
I'm about to bomb this whole motherfucking stream.
What's up? Hello. 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 Okay, you guys ready for more Vibos? Cause I sure as fuck am. Also, chat, there's a hype train. Yo, can we get to like the next level of hype?
Your daily dose of
Side eye.
internet.
4K.
The person in this car got hit by a truck, and the truck driver didn't even notice.
What? No, no. How does that happen? Yo, Squippy! Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the gift sub. Bro, can we get to level 2 of the hype train? Bombastic. Side eye.
The person in this car got hit by a truck, and the truck driver didn't even notice. It took about a minute, but the truck driver did eventually slow down.
What is this? The fuck did Bro, Squealy sent me porn. Yo! Necroid! Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Yo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo! Dude, puckers. Dude, and we're almost to the daily sub goal. Dab. 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 What is this? Tortillas. What should we do for the daily sub goal? You know, that's a good question. I'm open to suggestions. Foo was ready. Bro, this is the type of shit that like my uncle on my dad's side would do. Bro, my man would just have tortillas. Monster Hunter stream? Hell nah, man. What the fuck? I was about to say, I have a Lego set. I could build a Lego set tomorrow. You guys want me to do that? I can show it. Let me show it on the camera really quickly. How about the Bad Time Simulator? What the fuck is the Bad Time Simulator? Yeah, I could build a Lego set tomorrow. I could show you the Lego set. Hold on. Let me get the Beetle cam since that's the only available. Hold on. Oh, dude, you can see them scrumbling. Look at them. Look at them. Look. They're scrumbling. Look at him. What will they do? Oh my god. They're scrumbling, chat. Anyway, let me go grab the Lego set. I'm gonna put it on the camera, so. The Beatles. Maybe just a band. Yeah, I got the, So, Lego just released, like, this January, a DeLorean Lego set. But, like, not, like, their adult line where it's, like, $200. But, like, the baby line that's, like, $30. And it comes with Doc and Marty, bro. It was literally like $30. I'm gonna assume that it's still that much. I actually have to check. Marty. Let's see, DeLorean Lego. Yeah, dude, it's really cool. So, like, if you like the DeLorean... Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, how expensive is it now? Oh, dude, you can't even buy it anymore!
Oh my god. Okay, well... I bought it on Amazon. And it arrived in, like, January. What would it take to watch you put together a Warhammer 40k army? If you bought me like a Warhammer army, I'd probably paint it. I was about to say I would never like foot the cost for that because those things are so expensive. But if like someone bought me, I would do it. But I also don't play Warhammer.
Dude, is it gone? Does it not sell? Also, Mooses, thank you for the sub!
Dude, where is this? Where's the Lego set?
No! Blip!
Thank you for the subs. We hit the sub goal. I guess we're doing a Lego stream. I guess we doing Lego streams now. I guess we doing Lego streams now. Wow. Okay, chat. So I bought the set for $30 with tax. And it is going on the secondary market for $40. But it comes with Doc and Marty minifigures. And the DeLorean is appropriately sized for them. I don't know. It'll probably, like, go back down, but yeah. Just thought I'd mention it. I'll build it tomorrow, then. I'll have to set up the hand cam, though. But does that sound chill? I can build the Lego DeLorean. What's up, Muzu? How can they possibly get bigger? That's the neat part. They do. They actually can get infinite bigger. Maybe. Also, tortillas. My man has so many tortillas. Oh no.
No. Wait.
Tortillas. Tortillas. But yeah, to note, the Speed Champions line usually never has minifigures. And the cars usually are never made in a way to fit them. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Again, it's cool because apparently, like, the Doc and Marty minifigures were going for, like, a lot of money. Actually, hold on. Doc and Marty Lego Brick Link. Oh, wait, no, these are not... When were you born? Fuck you mean? When were you born? Hello? None of your business. 1805. Fuck you mean? 1899. Why do you care? It's a Lego site. Sure. Okay. I wanted to see the Legos. They only didn't have Lego... Yeah, they had Doc and Marty originally for the Lego, like, Dimensions game. And then in more recent times, they had one of those, like, adult Lego sets that was a DeLorean. Which I can only imagine goes for how much. So the fact that there's just a new set that you get the DeLorean and Doc and Marty is pretty cool. Also, you guys know that I have a thing for, like, Western Lego, and, well, I might give, like, Doc and Marty, like, some appropriate, Western clothing for their, DeLorean, if you catch my drift. But anyway, I'm being a little bit of a nerd about Legos.
Hello, Musu.
Yeehaw. I mean, BTTF Part 3 is the best one. There's 3 Back to the Futures? Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. There's part 1, 2, and 3 where it's like they go to like the 60s and then they go to like the future and then they go to the the Wild West. Yo! Grant Greymore. Thank you for the subs. Bro made me go scrumby bumby. 60s future. Do you think we're ever gonna get another Back to the Future? What does tattoo cosmic brownie reward mean? It's quite simple. In the absolutely preposterous chance that someone has 1,000,000 points, you get to choose a small tattoo of my that I will put on my body. When I say small, I mean like maybe like an inch or 2. Which I will probably regret. But like that's years of watching me, so hopefully somebody redeems that before I go like teach abroad, because I don't know how hard it would be to get like... Yeah, I don't know how hard it would be for me to get like a tattoo in like Japan. I'd imagine that'd be pretty hard. Can you imagine my white ass showing up to like some tattoo parlor and there's just a bunch of like Yakuza? They're like, what the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck? That's something for future Musu to worry about? Fuck you, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fall.
No, you're not.
Something tells me that they made this pothole on purpose.
Oh. You'll keep watching and Gamba. Oh my god.
I think he shoved this...
Unfortunately, you know, there's not actually a way for the streamer to reward points. At least to my knowledge. Is there a way? I genuinely don't think there's a way. Pikachu. Like, I'm genuinely, I'm surprised that Twitch is not giving you a way to give a viewer, like, channel points. If there is, color me surprised. Dude! Deep throat! Hamster. You can't hear the video? Is it that quiet?
Is it if I say dang?
What?
Say dang for snakes.
Yeah, you can say dang.
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 These ladies found a really cool rock.
Static electricity inside the building. That's it. Like I said, that bill's gonna stay there floating.
What?
Nothing there at all, nothing. It's a little static, that's all. It's real easy.
A photographer spotted a super...
That's the Cool Cat creator? Are you serious? No, it's not.
Nothing there at all, nothing.
Bro, there's no shot that's the Cool Cat guy. I don't believe that. Dude, there's no fucking shot that that's the Cool Cat guy. That guy's like schizo. Bro, where's Cool Cat's, like, face? Dude, there's no shot that's the Cool Cat guy.
It's a little static, that's all. It's real easy.
A photographer
wonder.
Spotted a super rare black leopard and
Black Panther. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of like cool cat like hate. Maybe I need to look him up. Let me pull it up on a different monitor, just in case there's like cool cat porn. Cool cat. Who? Derek Savage. I think it's a guy that looks like him. Okay, chat. This is the guy.
and
It's a little stacked.
Nah, it's not the same guy. It's not the same guy. That's Derek Savage. I think it's a guy that looks like a younger version of him.
a photographer
Also, I'm pretty sure this is a magic shop inside of St. Augustine, Florida. I've been there. I distinctly remember.
It's a little stacked. That's all. It's real deep.
How the fuck do you do that?
a photographer spot
Okay, but like seriously, chat, how would you do that? Yup. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the fucking magic shop at St. Augustine. Dude, I went there when I was like 5. Also, I want to see how this floating dollar bill magic trick reel.
If you're looking for something that's going to absolutely blow your spectators'
Bro, this guy looks like he's about to say everybody hates
So you
Raymond.
start off with your hands completely empty, and you borrow a bill from your spectator. It can be any bill, and you're going to levitate their money right before their eyes.
Okay, I got a $1 bill.
So
Hold
you
on.
place the bill on your hand, and you concentrate. And if you pay close attention, you'll see the bill starts to levitate.
What?
Hey there, Muzu.
You could hand the bill right back to them.
What?
And your hands are completely clean.
What? How do you... I have bill. It no fly.
I absolutely love performing this trick. It's one of my favorites. And there's a couple of reasons. First, because it feels so real. It's like real magic. You're borrowing their money and you're floating it right before their eyes. More importantly, when you're done, your hands are completely clean. They can look close, they're not going to see anything. What? And my favorite part probably is that I'm always ready to do this trick. So there is a little bit of setup, but it's so easy. So let me show you. So right now, around my wrist, well, you see a rubber band around my wrist, and that's just so I can demonstrate the move. But what's actually here also is something that magicians call invisible thread, and it's right there. You can't see it because it's invisible, but I feel it, and it's wrapped around my wrist right now just like a rubber band. The kind that I'm using right now is called Loops, L-O-O-P-S. You could buy it on Amazon for like under $10. You get like 8 of them, and you know, you can reuse them a bunch of times. It's just they break after a while, and you put a new one on. There's ways to make them yourself, but I wouldn't suggest doing that. For $9, stop being cheap. Just go buy them. So basically, it's on my wrist right now, and it's always there, just like this rubber band is. And if somebody said, "Hey, you're a magician, could you show me a trick?" You're at a bar or something. You say, "Yeah, sure, yeah. Let me borrow a bill. You have a $100 bill on you or something?" And as they reach in their pocket, you just slide the loop up like this. Of course, it's invisible. They can't see it, right? So once it's like this, you're in this position, you're ready to go.
What?
So when they hand you the $1 bill, the rest is really just acting. It's a lot of acting. So you're going to take the $1 bill and you'll fold it in half, and you'll say whatever you want to say, and you place it on your hand, and then you put your fingers back like this, and when you come forward, you're just going to slide your middle finger under the loop and pull it back like this. Now, I don't just go like that and start floating. I do that, and I hold on to it for a second, and I'll pretend like I'm getting ready to float it, and then you let go, and you move your hands around like this.
But that's not what this guy did.
It's a little stacked. That's all. It's real deep.
What?
static electricity inside the bill. That's it. Like I said, that bill's gonna stay there floating. What's up? Nothing there at all, nothing. A little static, that's all. It's real deep.
You know, you move your fingers too so it doesn't look unnatural. And it looks like it's floating, right? Then when you're done, you're gonna do this move. I go this way, so the dollar falls in my hand. I pull back and I let go so it snaps back on my wrist. So now they can literally take the dollar out of my hand and there's nothing on my hands for them to see. Perfectly clean. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please...
What? How does that even happen? Perfect. Great. Okay. Like that. Guys, check this out. All you need is a little bit of static electricity from your shirt, and that should do the trick. You just gotta rub your fingers together just like this. Didn't do anything. One more time. I can start to feel a little bit of static. Check this out. You can make the $2 bill. Oh, just like that. Oh my goodness! How does that even happen?
Banana batteries? What? Hello? What the fuck is this? I'm not sure if I smoked too much or not.
Guys, tell me, is this normal or is this crazy? Take a dollar bill and just rub it, alright, on the back of your head. And what I'm trying to do is get some static electricity build up on this bill, alright? So once you think you got enough, take the bill and just fold it in half, alright? It doesn't have to be perfect. So take this bill, fold it in half, and hopefully, if I did this right, if I can get enough static electricity, energy, whatever you want to call it, build up on this bill, it'll actually start to stick to my fingers just like that. And if I get really good at it, I can actually start to make it levitate, which is pretty crazy. If you like these magic tricks, make sure to...
But how does it work? Inflation is weird. What? Is it just like invisible string? Is that what people are doing? Cute stress ball. Thank you, misunderstood pervert. That is a hell of a name. What's this one?
Here's a trick you can do with a $1 bill. It takes absolutely no setup, and you can even borrow the dollar. Fold the bill in half, and then fold the top section down a little bit so that you can put your index finger inside the bill.
Top section down. Okay.
And on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, you jam your finger through the bill.
What?
Without making a hole. The secret to this trick is that when you get to 3, you're going to extend your middle finger, and it's going to look like your index finger went through the bill, really just your middle finger. Then when you pull your finger out, you're just going to curl that finger back, and it's going to look like it went right through the bill. Here's a trick you can do with a $1 bill. It takes absolutely no setup, and you can even borrow the dollar. Fold the bill in...
Bro, magic is stupid. So, chat, does a magician hang themselves with an invisible string? I'm asking for science for scientific reasons. Excuse me. It costs like $10 on Amazon. I mean, how much is magician string? Magician string. It's like $8. Magician's magical super thread, super cool, magical, no carcinogens. Is this a... Is this... Is magician string asbestos or something? What the fuck? What do you mean no carcinogens? What does that mean? What? I have to question, like, if how does this guy do it?
Fence, and then places it in his outstretched palm. Some conjuring, and yes, it looks like the bill is starting to move. Well, look at...
Also, dude, I used to watch, like, the TV show that this guy was on, I think.
It's beginning to float.
But how?
The magician is actually causing the bill to hover in mid-air between his hands. Now with some coaxing, it does a little dance. Then it floats straight up to his hand. He unfolds it, and there it is, wrinkled but unharmed. A genuine $20 bill. So how did the magician make the $20 bill float between his hands? The secret involves a super fine thread used by magicians that is virtually impossible to see. To show you exactly how he did it, the magician will now use a piece of...
I can barely see over your belly. Those are my tits. Mods, ban Kindred Spirit. I'm giving Kindred the same treatment that I got when I went into their stream. Do you remember that? I went into your stream and I said, like, dude, I said something so nonchalant and I got fucking like Ash babied. It was like I was just like I said something, dude. I don't even remember what I said. I just remember I said something like so casual, and then it was just like, "Oh, you have been banned from this user's chat." I was like, "Oh!"
Thread.
I'm trying to learn how magic.
Before the trick began, the magician took an ordinary roll of tape and attached the thread below the collar of his jacket.
What?
The thread runs up to the top of his head.
You said something kind of lewd and mods thought I was being for real. Oh, dude, I think I said, like, nice pecs. I think I said something about your chest. They didn't know we were friends. Dude, I distinctly remember that. I was like, ah! If I had like $1 for every time that happened, I'd probably almost have like $15. There's been so many times where I'll go into a friend's stream and like, I guess it's because like I lurk in streams, so like I'll pop up and say something and it'll be like first message and then I just get like banned. I'm like, holy shit. I have a really bad track record.
Is affixed to the back of the 20. This probably isn't what they had in mind when they advertised it as magic tape. Again, he's using...
Back when we were also getting a lot of parasocial kids, so they were hyper aware. No, like, I mean, I completely understand. Like, I get it. I just find it funny every time it happens, because it's just like, I'm just like, ah! Killed.
Using white thread, which will show up for the cameras. You can see the thread dangling from his head as he crumples the 20.
But you are taken? Good. I would be disappointed if you weren't.
While he makes his magical gestures, he secretly hooks the thread with his thumb. The thumb acts as a fulcrum, or an improvised pull.
Okay, like, I get this, but that doesn't explain this trick. This is what I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand this trick.
Static electricity inside the bill. That's it. Like I said, that bill's gonna stay there floating. What's up? Nothing there at all, nothing. A little static, that's all. It's real easy.
A photographer spotted
I wonder if it's the string is like suspended from the ceiling.
a
Static electricity inside the bill.
I bet you it's one of those like strings, but it's coming from the ceiling, maybe? But how? So he grabs the bullet bill, he crumples it up, presumably so the string stays inside, but wouldn't it move? It depends.
Like I said, that bill's gonna stay there floating.
I see. The string isn't coming from the ceiling. The string is going like this. So it's suspended on like a line. You notice how when he does his check?
Static electricity inside the bill. That's it.
He specifically doesn't.
Like I said, that bill's gonna stay there.
Where else could it be? No, because he does do a pass over that.
It. Like I said, that bill's gonna.
But like, you notice the way that he slides?
What's up?
But he did. Did he?
Static electricity inside the bill. That's it.
Yeah, look at the way that he wraps his hand. Like he's going behind something. You see that? But then how do you explain that? Well, no. Okay, so here's the thing. He only does it on the initial burst, but that could be because he's trying to wrap the string around it. Yeah, you notice how it moves ever so slightly? Look at that. It wiggles. And then after this point, he doesn't like do a side motion. It's like he sweeps his hand back and this hand underneath. Notice the way that his hand moves back instead of being like straight across. The string is going like that.
Stay there floating. What's up? Nothing there at all, nothing.
And then he walks back over. And he untangles it. He pops it off of the string.
A photographer spotted a super rare black leopard in India.
Yeah, it's definitely like it goes like directly across. But with enough electrical charge, you could get a bill to float because they have slight bits of iron. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. Just like how it's theoretically possible that you lean on a fucking wall and like phase through it. That doesn't mean that it's going to happen.
Allowing the magician to raise and lower the bill depending upon how far away he moves his hand from the top of his head. The more slack he takes up, the closer to his hand the bill goes. By hooking the thread between his fingers, he can control the movement of the bill, making it look like it's dancing in midair.
I mean, it's still pretty cool, though. Imagine the day we catch some bullshit like that on camera. Because it is theoretically possible for all of the particles in your body to line up in such a way that you phase through a wall. But, like, what if that already happened? Like, for all you know, chat, there's just some guy, like, in the middle of, like, the desert or something that just, like, phased into the ground. And just nobody found him. Wouldn't that be, like, terrifying? Like, it's like thousands of years from now or whatever, we go inside of some, like, ancient ruins and we just find, like, the ruins of some guy that, like, half phased through a wall. That'd be pretty scary. Black Panther. Wakanda forever! Wakanda. Bro, no clipped into the back rooms and then Windows crashed. Death.
Putting treats in this cat toy is such a smart idea.
What? Bro, Monster Hunter, cat toy. Would it be instantaneous death because the grains would be interspersed with their atoms? Probably.
How he put on his sunscreen.
Show me how would you normally move back? In the top? And the other side?
Yeah, right. That must hurt like hell. Oh, yeah.
This funeral.
Yo, Zoe Lycan! Thank you for the raid. What were you guys doing? Bro, I'm gonna stalk you now, live, in front of everybody. Your stream is ending? Bro, I'm stalking you. How does it feel? I'm pulling up your channel in front of everybody. I like your profile picture. How does it feel? Yeah, you end that fucking stream. Bitch. You end that stream. Yeah. Now that I'm watching, I see how it is. What were you guys up to? Uh-oh, you're being called out. Yes.
A hearse with a body in the back was spotted going through a McDonald's drive-thru.
Drive-through in the hearse with somebody in there is absolutely incredible. What is this?
Sorry it's late. You want to go to bed? What were you guys up to, though? What? What the hell?
I don't know what to find today.
Oh. Is the orange going to explode?
Wow. Hi, do you want us to shovel your driveway for $20? Yeah. Yes, we do. Sorry, I'm just gonna block out from the thing. Okay, I'll get you $20.
Hope you have a great stream. Okay, bye!
I'll give you the money if you can shovel it, then we'll be back in an hour, okay? Okay, 1 second.
I guess this is why you don't wear a wig when going down a water slide.
We're rich. Deep Rock Galactica.
They called pest control because some birds were living in their wall. They opened up the wall and found 700 pounds worth of acorns stuck inside of it.
Oh.
You can say this bird was a little bit of a pack rat. Holy bro!
Bro, all those nuts inside of that hole, and it still doesn't even come close to your mom on a Sunday night.
New Jersey, what is this? What is it?
Get out of the car and fight me then. Get out of the car and fight me. No, you want to start problems at the drive-thru. Get out of the car and fight me then. Get out. Yeah, you won't. You won't.
These nuts. Oh, squirrel. Wow.
For some reason, these firefighters wanted to take up both lanes.
Cobb? Oh, hell nah, man. What the fuck? Bro, this video was taken like 25 plus minutes away from me. You're actually kidding, bro. This video was taken like 25 minutes away from me. This is on the way to Atlanta. I've literally seen this vehicle. Deja vu.
वैसे तो गैस सुबह सुबह मैं उठता नहीं हूँ, बहुत रेयरली कभी होता है, बट आज एकदम से आँख खुली और बाहर जाके
Shimmy,
देखा
shimmy,
तो
shimmy, ah. Trick. Fa la la la. Trick. Fa la la la. Fa la la la.
These goats in Morocco were spotted climbing trees.
It sounds like something out of Tron. That's the Swedish fire truck. It can drive in two directions facing the same way. It can crab walk and strafe. Sounds like something out of Tron. What? My family. My family tree. Zago! Wild Zago.
This is what it looks like when you open up honey in space.
I come back to Twitch after months. Why are your boobs bigger now? No. Because.
His mom thought of a smart way to give her some medicine.
Mommy's got it. I'll hold it.
Is that expired nut? No, it's probably like
Strong
applesauce.
enough to bend metal.
10 million years of evolution. And you think that they're a weak animal?
So we might actually be doomed as a species.
Charlie, what is Jesus doing?
6, 7.
Well, well, guys, I guess that's it. We're doomed.
Oh, little lovely one.
Help! Let me out! Help! Help me! Help!
So these people just invented a new game to gamble on.
What?
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made it.
Let's go gambling!
And I'll see you guys again very soon.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Splick. He's black. He's black. He dead.
Because if you're going to follow what the Bible says regarding prayer, what?
Sago! If you're gonna follow what the Bible says regarding prayer, falls down the stairs dramatically.
I said no pickles. Damn.
Chicken sandwich. What? What? Nyoku, I call upon thee. You have to draw Zag like that, please. Oh my god. It's all I need. Please. Please. Booyah. Scrumbo.
Every time.
Yo, chat.
Could you imagine if I just like slipped and ate shit right now?
Chat, have you guys seen that picture of the girl shoving the Target ball up her ass? Am I the only one? Dude, every time I see these Target balls, I think of that one artist shoving one up their ass. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Could you imagine?
I literally, every time I go to Target with my friend Cameron, I bring that up, and he gives me the funniest fucking look. I do wish sometimes you would stop talking. It's a good picture, dude. It's a good picture. It's a good image. Egg. Booyah. Oh my god. Criminal. Egg. How do you mess up that bad? I have no idea. Oh. I don't like parkour. Holy shit! Wow! That's so fucked. That's one of those mouse traps. That had to hurt. Oh.
Excuse me. We're looking for Lodge 91. Which way do we go? All right, thanks.
Little motherfuckers.
Oh shit! Everything that I did, praise the Lord. The mask. Nobody cared. Until I put on the mask. What is the luck in that video? Is the pole supposed to slide? No, okay. All of them? Chumpo.
Oh my god, bro. Me and Xander are on this roof right now, bro. It's low-key super peaceful out here. Just me and my best friend Xander.
Sniffing that K, did you feel the hole? Hope you find peace for yourself.
Bro passed out.
Go, Bryce! Oh, sorry.
France has accepted things as national goals.
Cock.
Cock. Cock.
Light work, no reaction. 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 Light work, no reaction.
Light work.
Don't do it, Ken. You got this. Go, Come on, do it.
Oh. Bro, did that guy have an IV drip at a rave? That's metal, dude. That's fucking metal.
Tudo.
Tum, 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 sahur.
Tudo de mim. Vai sobrar nada. Nada.
Drink the thermostat, drink the thermostat. LeBron James, hella, drink the thermostat, drink the thermostat. LeBron.
Drink the thermostat. Drink the thermostat. LeBron James. LeBron James. Drink the thermostat. Sleeper agent.
Lift him. Oh, shit. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Drink the thermostat. LeBron James. Rat! LeBron James. Honey? Yo, chat. Drink the thermostat. That feels AI. What makes you say that it's AI? Does AI make a habit of, like, making videos of people falling to their death or something? Is that a thing? Krakatoa. The bouncing one, it felt too smooth. Chumbo. Anger. Look at it. Look at the creature. Anger. Anger. Bunny. Oh. Bro, put Zago in the bago.
O problema é que é pesada a frigideira.
Sa pločnika vetrovi me nose, bogovi su drugom dali tvoje plave kose.
Ну тут два варианта, знаете какие? Либо я выбираю Ким Пинте.
Like, sometimes you don't have to be the bad guy. Sometimes I just want to be the bad guy. No, you don't.
Sometimes, Chad, I dream about cheese.
Glass. Pagdating glass. Nadilig glass stage kuch. Go glass.
Oh, that. Not the liquor.
Where are you going? Oh, you're coming to get me, are you? Oh, you're going back there. Ah!
Bread.
Mamá, donde andara mi bendición, la bendición.
Oh. Oh, dude, that had Pikmin.
Lo que te pasa a ti, maricón, huevón, hijo de puta.
Cat antenna.
Who's about to get smoked? Start taking notes on how you be dressing. Where'd you get this chain? 7-Eleven?
Chumbo.
Burn popcorn.
So,
Can I go?
what is
Gus, what are you doing?
Oh, bro, you know something I distinctly remember from when I used to live on a college dorm? Dude, you want to talk about like a smell that just permeated the entire dorm was burnt popcorn. I swear, I had no idea that like people just did not know how to fucking cook popcorn. Like everywhere you went in that dorm, you could smell it. How hard is it to cook popcorn?
Come here, Gus.
Loaf.
Gus, come.
Loaf. Hi, thank you for the follow.
Don't say shit to me.
Okay.
Don't say shit to me. Don't say shit to me. That's true.
So what? Wait, wait.
Hello.
Reisen. Komm, jetzt, komm, jetzt, jetzt, komm.
3, 2, 1.
Deja vu. The fat chumbo. Sophie.
Oh my god. Aqui no Parque Helena, você pode jogar com a gente.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ele dançando aí, se balançando, meteu a mão no chuveiro. Meu irmão, só faz merda, bicho. Ó, vai.
Also, yeah, dude, burnt popcorn is just like one of those smells that's just like actually awful.
Oh no, you need a water bucket. It's the heaven.
Wait, no. We forgot the cube.
Splig. Bro. Spliggy. Isplag. 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 Splag.
This gun functioned as it should, delivered some energy, but I will say that was quite wasteful. Someone could have drank those. I'm gonna pick up my brass, clean this table up, and then we will move on to maybe just some paper targets. Eggplant is quite nice if you cook it right. You wanna bread this lightly on both sides, throw it in your skillet, a little bit of salt and pepper. It's delicious. Next, I have the set up.
Bro, that was a Nitro Express round. Oh.
So it looks like we had a reading of 951 feet per second.
Watermelon.
Great time for some watermelon.
Great time for some watermelon.
This is a nice gun. Fires as it should. And this
is him being like a FUD?
Hazard. You should always pick up your range and make sure there's no sticks or anything like that lying around. Not good.
Bro, I don't like this alternate timeline version of him.
New year, new me. 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 So let's go get set up and get started. So first things first, let's just take a few shots with this and see just how hard she be kicking. So we're gonna get it loaded up with two different rounds.
30 Derringer.
170 grain, 30-30 soft point. And then I have some Underwood ammo, 140 grain controlled chaos. The key with these Derringers is to make sure you keep it pointed in a safe direction and you don't get your hand in front of these barrels once it's loaded. So I'm gonna put
Dude, we love Kentucky ballistics.
In the lower barrel, I'm going to put the 170 grain in the upper barrel. I'm going to close this. They recommend putting the safety on. Okay. We are good to go. All right.
Hi.
Now I guess I'm going to shoot it. Here we go.
This thing's going to kick like a mule, dude. This is a hunting rifle round.
On that grip. All right, let's give it a whirl. Oh!
Yeah, dude, that's a hunting rifle caliber.
That sent quite the shockwave through my hand and my fingies. That was the 170 grain round. Let's try the 140 grain. Give my hand one of these.
Ugh.
Look at my knuckle. My knuckle is already red.
Oof.
Where that trigger guard.
Bro, this is like the type of shit you pull out. Holy shit. I'm like, you're a gunsmith? Wait, like actually? What kind of guns do you make?
All right. Let's try the other barrel. Here we go.
Ooh. Yeah, dude, this is the type of shit when somebody comes to your house with class 4 plates. You pull this.
Okay.
Pull out this little member.
I think I probably should have checked. I may have fired the lower barrel first because that one kicked a lot harder. That was definitely the heavier round. You know, it's kind of cold. It's kind of cold out here.
I built all kinds that are allowed for civilians. Like what? Like mostly AR platforms, AKs?
Some gloves, you know, so my fingers don't get too cold.
For like a specific company, or are you just like a gunsmith, like a gunsmith?
It's not a good sign.
I have a gun. Does that count?
First up is gonna be the good old water jug test. I have 10 1-gallon water jugs. We're gonna take a shot at it with the 30-30 Derringer.
30 out, 30 out, 30. I'm not a big fan of the government.
I'm gonna be loaded up with another 130 grain 30-30 rounds.
Pistols and legal assault rifles.
And I got on my handy dandy gloves.
Assault rifles.
Kind of chilly out.
Assault rifles.
Has nothing to do with the extreme recoil pulsing through my
assault rifles. Okay, what does AR stand for? Pop quiz. What does AR stand for?
Man, that 30-30 Derringer is nothing to shake a stick at. Alrighty. The first water jug surprisingly did not explode. We hit our second jug, and then it looks like we flew out the side of the third
assault
jug.
rifles. Armalite. Automatic rifle. Chat, what does AR stand for?
Here we go. Golly.
It's automatically a rifle. Maybe. Maybe.
Oh. I think we lost it again. Just seems like that round is getting squirrely. You got 4 more jugs, I guess.
See, AR stands for Armalite. Specifically. People think AR stands for automatic rifle or assault rifle, but it means Armalite rifle. It's like a specific brand.
Time.
I was gonna say augmented reality. Ain't no way a gunsmith hears what is AR. There's no fucking shot that a gunsmith hears me ask what AR is and they assume augmented reality. That's cap, bro. That is such cap. There's no shot, bro. There's no shot.
I think
There's no fucking shot. Abundant erronance. That's a good
put that
answer.
in my pocket. Fits in there quite nicely. We went.
Y'all, I didn't sleep.
2, 3. Oh. We may have slipped out the bottom of.
Bro, any gun person, when asked what AR means, would say Armalite rifle.
4.
Any gun person.
Right here in the table. Oh, it is in the table. Hold on 1 second. Take a look at this. Where'd it go?
Oh,
there it is right there. So, judging from what I'm seeing, it looks like we are losing so much velocity and power that this is acting like a Full Metal Jacket.
My brain ain't working. I nearly drank salted milk.
Went through quite a few water jugs.
The cum chalice.
Next, we're gonna see if we can shoot through
salted milk. Consume the cum chalice.
I, Ever X, humbly submit a toast to Nicholas Alexander for successfully managing to pirate Warcraft 3 so that he may play Defense of the Ancients. Congratulations, Nick. Enjoy your Dota.
Consume the cum chalice. I love showing that video and then not giving any context.
I'm loaded up with
30 out, 30 out, 30 out, 30 out, 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 out, 30 out, 30.
Take a knee, and, well...
Isn't that Yandere, Dev? Yes.
This thing, even with my gloves, you know, to keep my hands warm, is quite a handful. So... we hit right here, and then I'm not really sure if we even made it through the first door. Yeah, I don't know.
The context is he drank a glass of milk, and everybody memed it as being the cum chalice.
I'm not seeing any new holes. So when it comes to shooting through a truck, I'm going to say a 30-30 Derringer is not the right tool for the job. All right, up next, we're going to do a little bit of a comparison. We're going to shoot some stuff with the 30-30 Derringer and the 30-30 rifle, see what kind of differences we get in energy transfer and penetration. And our first target is going to be 10 pounds of sour cream. So moving forward, I'm going to try to give the Derringer the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to stop using the soft points and start using the lighter 140 grain controlled chaos round. Maybe we'll get a little more energy transfer out of this. All right, here we go. Ooh. Golly.
Okay, chat, do you think you could survive that?
That was pretty good. Even with a little tiny short barrel, those controlled chaos rounds did quite a bit of damage. I do.
Could you survive tiny gun?
Look at that.
Damn,
it's just it's sprayed all over the table like the sour cream had a really wet fart. Now time for the Henry lever action. I expect it to be a little more eventful. Here we go. Oh! Oh!
The cum chalice.
I'll tell you what, we have not had snow this year. I think that'll do though. Oh my gosh.
The cum chalice.
Let's move on to something else. Up next, we're gonna have two targets. We have 2-pound cans of chili and 24-ounce containers of cottage cheese. And if you're upset about me shooting cottage cheese, you really need to look yourself in the mirror because that is just disgusting. It's the texture. Okay, I am loaded up.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with cottage cheese.
Up with 2 more rounds of the 100.
Ain't nothing wrong with cottage cheese. Also, I have the same gloves that he's wearing.
Let's start out.
Literally have the exact same shooting gloves.
Hit it. Golly. Okay, wow, that was actually quite a bit of energy transfer.
Muzu, a cottage cheese truther.
Now for the chili. Here we go.
Nothing. I think he missed it.
Let's check that out.
Oh. It's raining come.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job.
It's raining.
Keeping my hands warm, you know? But they still kind of hurt. I'm not sure why. Blew through the cottage cheese. And we had some good energy transfer, but with the chili, just zipped right through that thing. That could be because maybe most of the chili is a little lower, but I don't know. We are losing quite a bit of velocity with this one. Let's see what happens when we hit it with the rifle. All right. 30-30 rifle. Cottage cheese is up first. Here we go. Okay.
God damn, dude. That rifle is crazy.
That is chunky. How about the chili? Here we go. Oh, we still got one more.
Chat, we love ourselves a fucking a Martini Henry. Or I guess a Henry rifle.
Oh man, that never gets old. Yes, this table is starting to look like.
Okay, so the moral of the story is the Derringer is cool, but like it kind of impractical. I feel like you're losing a lot of like energy. Beetles. Fly.
Can I scratch you?
Nom nom nom. Couldn't you get the Derringer in the Resident Evil 1 remake? Yes. I think I unlocked it. Beetles. Look at him! A little guy! Help! Help me! criminal. Bro, just shit. What the fuck? What? Oh god. Oh god. Dude, big beetles are so cool, but like, apparently you have to like raise them from like tiny little scrumbo larvas. And like, that's a lot of effort. I like my blue death feigning beetles, bro. Let's see what they're doing right now. Look at them. They're just little guys. They just walk around. They just climb and eat jelly. Don't you want to climb and eat jelly? Doesn't that sound fun? Doesn't that sound a little funny? Walk around and eat jelly. You can just barely see them moving in there. They're moving and grooving. They're just little guys. They're just little guys. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting to cut to the beetle cam and they would just be like fucking. Because I swear, every, like, other time I look at the beetle cam, they just fuck. They do that a lot. I'm not kidding, dude. Like, every other time I look at the beetle, like, I look at my beetles, they're, like, plapping. I mean, what else would you do if you were, like, if all you did in the day was, like, climb rock, eat fruit jelly? You'd also probably fuck. Those beetles know how to have a good time. Exactly. They know. I mean, what else would you do? Wah. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag floating the wind? What is this? Cats!
What?
Yeah, no, it's ketchup. Yeah, it's ketchup.
Scrote cat. Scrotum. Scrote cat. Scrote cat. Scrote. Scrote. Scrote cat. Scrote. Dude, scrote cat. I love these cats. They're scrotes. They're like little ball sacks. Look at them. Ball sack. Scrote.
Who's the meanest kitty of all? Why is it mean?
Dude, I love scrote cats. Dude, I was playing Fallout 76, and in the latest battle pass, they actually have a scrote cat, and I got it. And I named it Scrote Cat. It's perfect. It's unabashedly perfect. We chat again. We love scrote cats. Perfection. Well, shit, what do we do now, chat? What do we do? Chubbos. What do we do? What the Sigma? What the Sigma? Wage war against God? Gun explosion compilation.
What the?
Can I run it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Чики бурыги Домки. Where's the gas? Where's the buffer tube? Oh. Kerpow. How do you achieve that? Achieve what? How do you achieve what?
3.
Oh! Oh. Bro.
3.
That's a black powder rifle. That's my biggest fear, dude.
Are you okay?
Bad primer. Bad primer.
What?
You don't know how to load these.
No. I didn't load these.
Why is the gun not? You're not supposed to. Okay.
Whoa!
And $1 grand!
Oh.
Oh! Oh. This makes me remember that YouTube at one point, some reason decided to recommend me a tutorial on how to use a Winchester shotgun.
The hell was that? I don't know, but I no longer want to shoot.
Wait, what? 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 What was it? Oh. Uh-oh.
The hell was that?
I don't know, but I no longer want to shoot.
Stop it, I think Eastwood. Yeah, this is Clint Eastwood. We're talking Clint.
That looks like a Colt Python, but it's hard to tell.
Alright, it's double action, same thing as that one. Basically the same thing, get your stuff on your target, and then squeeze, then cock it and squeeze it. Cock it in between each shot. Alright, so you cock it. Holy shit! Oh, shit! Holy shit! Oh!
Holy shit, dude. A gun exploding is like such a terrifying thing, though. You have to admit. What is this? Is that a fucking Taz? Oh no. Dude, okay, you guys want to talk about like a gun, a Russian gun that is such a meme? Bro, the Taz is a 20 gauge shotgun. It's a bolt action. It holds like 3 bullets. Dude, this is the gun that they kill people with in Tarkov. This is the shit you go into interchange with. Hey, why gun no go off? Опа. Чиска. Huh? Huh? That sounds about right. Bro hit the deck. He's like, oh, Echka. Actual Russian, like, experience. Actual Russian. Блядь. Look. I like this.
Ralphie.
Stand by.
Oh my god, did he shoot himself? Блядь!
Stand by.
Блядь! Sig P320. Oh, that's a Saiga.
Oh, cool. Hold it. Whether it's in this position.
I'm sorry, did he hit up? Oh! Oh!
Hold it. Whether it's in this position or whether I'm pressing. That didn't work.
Oh. Brandon Herrera bait videos? Is that a bad thing? I like watching gun fails. It makes me feel a lot more like a lot more confident in myself. No.
Whoa! Stop!
Unload.
Whoa!
Unload.
I'm sorry, did he? What happened?
Whoa! Stop!
What did he? You ever see Strongman versus World's Strongest Pistols? I have not. You should send it to me.
Whoa!
What did he do? Is it because he had his finger around the trigger? And he ran?
Whoa! Stop!
Oh yeah, he had his finger around the trigger.
Stop!
Unload.
Whoa!
Unload.
Уважаемый судья, ну я провел стволом по вам.
Oh. Oh.
Уважаемый судья, ну я провел стволом по вам.
Oh, yeah, let's not stand in front of a shotgun barrel.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh. Hold your gun.
Stop.
the pistol just fell. It's like, oh, Do you have any weapons in the in the car with you, ma'am? Oh.
Fuck! Okay.
Fuck! Is it that serious, bro? Shooting is not that serious. I mean, I get that they're at like a competition range, but it's not that serious, bro. Blame your gun.
Alright, so here's
What? What? Did I go deaf? Oh no, the video just muted. I was like, the voices. What? Where's the audio? Oh. Oh, so I'll put on your video right after this one. Time. It's like I like 2 minutes. Ooh. Oh. $25K? Sir? Dude, it's this guy with his fuck-ass pistol again, dude. His, like, 1911, like, shoot... Ugh. It looks like one of those shitty airsoft guns. Oh.
Stop.
Ay. Sir, the magazine? Oh, that's a Saiga.
Опачки, опачки, чики-прики в дамки. Чики-прики в дамки.
Bang, bang! Oof. Bro, I think like he jumped. Bro. No, help me. Ouch. No one was seriously hurt.
Go out of the range and never neglect the firearm safety rules. At least keep the gun in a safe direction at all times. At least keep your finger off the trigger. And if humanity happens, at least nobody's going to get hurt.
Oh, you know, I don't know why I was expecting her to get like shot. I was expecting her to get like shot. What is that?
Надо заложиться, вы что?
Твою налево.
Oh.
Слева, что бахнуло-то?
Ни хрена себе. Сказал я.
Здравствуйте, что там?
That's terrifying.
Hello YouTube, I'm the world's strongest man, and I'm firing the world's most powerful handgun.
Oh, there's Kentucky Ballistics.
Oh, God! Hell, I think it's fair to say you've probably got every gun there is to own, you've got it.
Just about, yeah.
Also, chat, really quickly before we start this video, we're gonna do a quick BRB. I have to piss. I'm gonna piss. I'm gonna piss. There will be more. But yeah, real quick BRB. Also, ads are about to come on, so I figure we could get the ads out of the way so nobody has to miss anything. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'm back. Hope you guys didn't, like, sploob without me. I'm back. The pisser has pissed. I bet you wish I brought you with... I bet you wish that I brought you with me. Yeah. I know what you are. I know what you are. Sinner!
Been in his secret shed, and it's just insane. Like, if a zombie...
Also, chat, do you guys like Takis?
I'm flying to Kentucky.
You guys like those, like, that flavor, like, Taki, then?
100%. I'm just going to give you a machete, though. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Duct tape them to your hands, you know.
So, I mean, this is a fraction of what I've seen, but today,
Takis.
World's Strongest Man,
I have, like, the Doritos Taki things.
world's
They're really good.
most powerful
They're called
handgun. Looking at these,
Doritos
it's,
Dynamitas.
They're big. I mean,
You're going to have a good time.
Yeah, they're called Dinomitas. Or Dinamitas. Chile Lomon. They're really good.
at the size of that, it's as big as my head. Talk us through it, Scott. We're sort of going from a smaller grain bullet, smaller caliber,
yes,
working our way up. I'd say this is the biggest sort of caliber, is it? The Magnum 500?
Oh, well, yes and no. That's the biggest production handgun caliber they make.
Also, wait, real quick.
Revolvers out there.
I have to fill up my water bottle. Give me like 5 seconds. I just realized my water's out.
This one at the end here, this is actually chambered in an elephant gun round.
Right.
This fires 375 H&H Magnum. So that one right there is, I would say, technically more powerful, but when it comes to recoil, 500 Magnum is going to be the snappiest on you. That's your Bear Kit edition with a 2 3/4 inch barrel. This one hurts, but you'd be surprised that out of all these up here, these big, intimidating looking guns, I think this little guy is probably going to hurt you the most.
Really?
Yes, this little dude right here.
It doesn't look much.
But so that's an American Derringer.
You like Dynamitas more than Takis?
typically
That's what I'm
fire
saying, bro.
45.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
This is chambered.
Dynamitas just hit. Like Takis are good, but like, I don't know, dude. There's something about the flavor profile of Takis that just doesn't. I don't know, but like Dynamitas is like the better version of a Taki. Like it's the perfect balance of flavor. Whereas like Takis is like a little bit too much lemon.
A lever action rifle round.
Yeah, so it's not far off Magnum power then.
And it's just a little pocket pistol. You're going to have a really fun time hanging on to that. I'm excited to see you shoot that one.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
they're just good.
What's the first gun? What's like the smallest, lightest one?
It's going to be the 357 Magnum. This is Smith & Wesson, but this is a 1.5 inch barrel. I actually believe it's a little shorter than that.
Yeah.
So it's a little snappy. Okay. And then we got 158 grain jacket points there for you.
Yeah. So just.
I don't like the zombie Takis. They taste like cucumber. The Dorito ones are too crunchy. Nah, dude, I love the crunch. Normal Takis are like rocks.
For the viewer's pleasure, the bigger the grain of the bullet, the more bang and the more...
Yeah, most of the time, the bigger the bullet, the bigger the case, the more gunpowder you can put in it.
Yeah.
Just pretend you're a Taki.
It's going to be more fun.
Shut up and nut up.
As soon as you pull the trigger, it's double action, where you can pull the trigger, or you can just pull the hammer back. Nice!
It's like trying to eat a rock, but it's like spicy. And like has lemon. Tastes like cucumber.
You hit it.
Hit one.
Is that a moth? Yeah. I don't get like the point of like cucumber chips, dude.
That's all you need, right?
Yeah.
357 Magnum, it's all right. All right, let's step it up, right?
Kick that out.
So this is a 44 Magnum, and that's a Smith & Wesson. That's a 2.5 inch barrel. I'm gonna give you 2 of these.
Habanero cucumber.
Plus P 44 Magnums. This is something you can carry around for bear protection.
Right, bear protection.
Yeah. So it's
Okay, when you say pickle chips, do you mean like chips that are made out of pickle or chips that taste like pickle?
It's gonna be kicking.
Nice. Oof. Owie. Cucumber. Cumber.
That's got some kick.
Like pickle flavored chips are good, but I would love pickle chips. What is that creature? Nyoku, I need you to draw Zag as that. It's a pug. I need you to do it.
Wow, that
please.
was kicking.
I channel all of my energies.
Those are 300 grain exactly hollow points, and you'll be shooting
cat dog.
The Ruger Super Red Hawk.
Thank you for the follow.
Something you would carry for protection from large animals. That's why they named it the Alaskan. Really cool gun. One of my favorites. I don't know if your wrist is going to like it, though.
Is that common for you guys? Like, if you go out in the woods, you carry a gun for protection from bears?
Not here. But if you were in some different parts of Kentucky, there are some bears.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love this guy. Also, nice tits. Thanks. Yo, dap me up. Dap me up. Yeah. Oh. I love Kentucky ballistics. And I like big guns. I like my guns how I like my tits. Big and loaded.
Oh my god.
So was that worse?
That was worse.
You've got skin on here. Look at this. It's like his calluses are chipping off on the...
Yeah, look, it is literally taking the skin off my hand.
He's not going to be able to eat his burger later. He's going to... I think you're going to be a little sore by the end of the day.
Man. So the Desert Eagle.
Yes.
I don't know if you'll remember, but do you remember the very first Resident Evil game?
Oh, yeah.
And Barry had the Desert Eagle?
Yes.
It was like the baddest gun in the game.
Very cool gun.
Desert Eagle.
Really, out of everything we're firing here, the Desert Eagle is kind of small.
Yeah.
What's funny is, you know, once you start getting these larger guns, you can't get more power out of a semi-auto.
I can't wait till the Gauss rifle is no longer a prototype weapon. I feel like the Gauss rifle just isn't that effective.
And you can't revolve.
The amount of energy that you need
you can't get your
is so high.
So your hand grip ends up being so big you couldn't even hold it.
Right.
But that's Desert Eagle. This is comparable to 44 Magnum. It's going to be more than 44 Magnum. So more than
big guns.
This little guy, but you have 7 rounds.
Also, yeah, I'm eating Doritos Dinamitas. It's basically like Doritos Takis, but like good.
Hi. Now.
Woo!
What do you think about that?
That's pretty cool, man. I've always wanted to shoot a Desert Eagle.
This is a Smith & Wesson 460 Magnum.
It's so cool. Yeah.
And this is the bear kit. This came in like a little orange case with everything you'd need for bear protection.
Right, okay.
And it's a 2 3/4 inch barrel.
That's
so
a
it's as short
bear
as you can
gun?
go in a semi-automatic or a double action revolver. 360 grain hard cast. So
it looks like a monster.
Dude, that's a bear revolver.
Tube of
Holy fuck.
chapstick there. That's a lot.
Yeah.
The one that you shot earlier was 44 Magnum, and it was actually shooting about the same bullet weight. So you can tell there's a pretty big difference in the case.
Yeah.
There's a lot more gunpowder in that.
Ooh. God damn, dude. That is some hella kick.
What did you think about that?
Some kick in that, man. Oh, Jesus. I hurt your wrist.
Yeah. So now we're going to step it up to 500 Magnum.
Oh,
This is
boy.
as big as you can get. And these are actually my own Underwood Ammo Kentucky Ballistics. So they're green and they are 600 grains. They are absolutely massive.
He has his own ammo company? That's crazy.
So this is the same gun you just shot.
I did not know that.
Except this one's 500 Magnum. Bigger in diameter.
Big, right.
Bigger bullet weight.
Yeah.
So you shot a 360 grain bullet.
Yeah.
This is 600.
Right, okay.
And more gunpowder.
So pretty much double the bang for buck.
It's going to kick you harder. Yeah.
Okay.
Woo! Dude, that is like a horse kick. God damn!
Taking it like a came out. You and the bear both are going to be in pain if you have to use it. This is a breech loading single shot pistol that is chambered in 375 H&H Magnum, which is a safari cartridge.
Hi, Nikki. Hello.
For large game.
We're watching Gun
Still not
Vibos.
going to kick you as much as that, but it'll be fun.
Can we try this one?
Oh yeah.
So that's like one of the biggest. That's dubbed as the biggest manufactured most powerful handgun.
These are the same.
Yeah.
They shoot the same bullet.
Yeah.
But this is just your longer barrel.
So this is actually more powerful, do you think, because of the?
Well, if you're getting to power,
Give Guido Misto one of those bad boys. Yes.
longer.
Right.
This is just going to kick you a lot harder. The only reason this even exists is so you can carry it around easier, like in the woods and stuff like that.
I was about to say, longer barrel doesn't have that much of a kick. Ow.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, man. That was just as bad. That was just as bad.
Just as bad, huh?
Yeah.
I think we should just go ahead and have you shoot the Derringer while you still got some hand left.
Yeah.
You know, I think this one's going to hurt you more than anything you've shot.
Okay.
Or the horseflies. The horseflies.
What's the largest gun I've shot? 50 BMG.
Horseflies are hurting a lot.
This is the American Derringer.
I used to have a friend who had a Barrett.
4570
yeah.
rifle cartridge. This is a 300 grain. Yeah, you don't have a whole lot to hang on to. Again, this is called the Alaskan. It's supposed to be for protection against large animals. Honestly, I would just probably try to run.
Yeah.
Try to shoot this. 4570 just.
That's a
plops
big
in there.
bullet.
I'm sorry, what caliber is this?
This is a 300 grain. Yeah, you don't have a whole lot to hang on to. Again, this is called the Alaskan. It's supposed to be for protection against. You don't have 4570.
Yeah.
4570 out of a Derringer?
For protection against large animals. Honestly, I would just probably try to run.
Yeah.
Try to shoot this. 4570 just.
That's actually insane.
It really is. I would recommend you hang on to this with both hands.
Really?
And squeeze it with everything you have. I'm completely serious.
Okay.
I think you can shoot with one hand, but I just want you to know what you're getting into first. Oh, he's going one-handed already. Yep. Grip it hard.
Get out!
Oh, oh, you. Oh.
Ooh.
Man, it's drawing blood on my knuckle.
Oh no, we broke him. We broke the world's strongest man. Well,
you were right. You were right. That was the most evil one out of all of them.
I told you. This one
That's
here.
crazy, bro. That would actually break my wrist if I tried that.
So that's more of
My
like
tiny
a
little
very
baby
easy
hands.
to conceal weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, like this is going to go in your pocket real easy. I think if you had this in your pocket, you would probably want to negotiate with somebody before you had to shoot that. You're like, come on, man. This is
Yeah,
hurt us both.
please don't make me shoot you.
But this really was.
It's going to hurt you.
This really was intended though for like protection against like a bear.
Yeah.
You have it in your pocket. That's all you got left, and you shoot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hope for the best.
Maybe it works out. Maybe not. But otherwise, it's just a fun party trick. You know, bring your big friends out and have them shoot it.
I feel like I should shoot.
How's the stream going? It's going pretty.
Yeah,
We're just
absolutely.
vibing.
This one.
I'm gonna give you this
We're
one.
watching Gun
The worst is
Vibos.
over. You don't got anything else to worry about now. So yeah, so this is a MOA breech loading pistol. It's actually pretty unique. It's really cool. So it shoots this. Yeah, that's a 375 H&H Magnum.
Oh.
This is on the smaller end of safari cartridges. Like if you were going to go to Africa, this would be the smallest thing you could legally hunt with there.
Right.
I'm going to warn you, the trigger on this is stupid light.
Light.
Very light. Like as soon as you touch it. Yeah. As soon as you,
ready to shoot.
it's ready to shoot. As soon as you touch that trigger, it's going off.
Okay.
Like it's very light. Oh, God.
How?
Holy shit. Bro, that would have broke it. That almost looks like it broke his finger.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
Yeah. You said that was light.
Well, I mean, compared to the other ones.
It's probably because my hand's so weak and battered from the previous.
We've kind of beat it up. Like, this would be like your
goodbye
your burnout
wrist
set now, you know? Like, you've
yeah,
already
that's like an
maxed out.
African like load.
fried.
Holy shit.
You see, Scott, then it was like I dropped one of his children.
I know, I was like, no. Yeah, I was like, throw your hand, Eddie, you dropped my gun.
I'm so sorry, man. I couldn't help it.
No, it's all good,
Oh,
man.
my days.
It's just a one-of-a-kind gun that'll...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they don't make anymore or anything.
Oh, my God.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think I'm gonna call.
Yeah, I'm calling it.
when the guns start flying out of your hands, like we're gonna call it.
I think I did pretty good. We're gonna explode this melon.
All right, ready? All right, here we go.
Yeah! Dude, we love Kentucky ballistics. We love Kentucky ballistics. Scott, my beloved. Now imagine that was a head. You're not wrong. Balls. 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 Chat. But have you considered balls? Exactly. What about boobs? Weak. Weak sauce. Balls. Have you what's this? The RSC 1917. Bro, this is the type of shit that it's like
Dutch, Arthur, I have a plan, all right? I have a plan, Arthur. I just need time. I need time and money. Got a plan.
Goofy ass stripper clip. Is this a semi? Oh my god, it is.
Arthur, I have a plan. I'm gonna go to Tahiti, Arthur.
Oh my god, it is. Woo! You didn't know I was a fellow gun fan? Motherfucker. I'm loaded. I'm always strapped. Always. I love guns. My favorite gun that I own is a Chiappa Rhino. But that one's all the way over at my nightstand and, like, I'm lazy. So. You know how it is. You know how it is. Wait, which one? Yeah, I have a Chiappa Rhino. You guys know the Chiappa Rhino, bro? Bro, we love the Chiappa Rhino.
I got the gold because...
Yeah, it's like this. Except mine doesn't have the sight mount on the top.
But this gun is really
It has the flashlight mount.
I like it because it does something that... It fills a slot that you don't necessarily need filled, but it does it in such a way that nothing else does. The barrel's actually on the bottom, so it fires off the bottom of the cylinder.
It's funny, though. My friend who shot it hated it. They said, and I quote, it actually, like, they hated how loud this gun was. I love this gun.
The grip is very high. It keeps the recoil very light. Your sights are far apart. Fiber optics on them. Real unique system here where you pull the hammer back. It goes forward, the gun stays cocked.
Hi, Muzu.
Then you fire. Easy to get to controls. 6-shot, 357 Magnum.
I think my favorite part, though, was like when I pulled this out at the range, dude, everybody looked. Okay, you won't listen. I'm not one for flex culture. But, like, when I hear, like, all these, like, big, like, chud guys and stuff, like, being like, holy shit, that's a big iron. I'm like, oh, it feels so good. It feels so good.
Accessory rail here for an accessory.
I shot a quarter
Accessory rail
grouping,
here
by
if
the
you wanna
way,
put a
at
sight
like
or something
15
on, so
yards.
you can actually deck it
with
out
this
even
thing.
more.
With
I feel
357.
like this gun's a little bit overpriced in its category, but I really enjoy shooting it. The first time I shot one, I knew I had to have one just because it's really unique. I've actually lent this gun to several of my coworkers, and every one of them tells me that they didn't think much of it until they fired it. So I have 6 shots of 357 Magnum here. You can pull it back and fire.
Beautiful.
You can see there's very little recoil. Or we could go full semi-auto.
It's such a good gun! I love it.
It's a revolver, so it's very reliable. It's big. They make smaller ones with shorter barrels. I got the ridiculous one because I'm a ridiculous kind of guy. But I'm really curious if you guys think that this is a stupid pistol.
I love it. Mine is black. Mine's black. Nice, cool gun. I love the Chiappa Rhino. It's just such a nice gun, bro.
How you guys doing? This is Keith over here at Shoot Center showing off the Chiappa Rhino 60DS and 357 and 38 Special. This Italian-made revolver fires from the bottom cylinder, keeping the bore axis more in line with the hand for less muzzle rise. It has a 6-inch barrel.
Also, chat, you want to talk about like conceal carry? I have a conceal carry holster for my Rhino. You want to talk about like and, like is that a banana in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? It's so dumb, but it's cool at the same time.
And accessory rail.
Dude, it is actually like, I'm not kidding. It's like a chastity cage. Hold on, I have to show this off. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta put the Beetle camo on. Where? Bro, this thing is actually built like a fucking chastity belt. Where is that? Okay, alright. Like, what? What is this? Dude, it's built like a fucking chastity belt. like, it's just, I don't know why. It's just, dude, I feel like I'm being like sworn to like a medieval kingdom or something. I haven't carried with the Rhino in public, but like, dude, I genuinely think like I don't know. It takes a certain level of balls to carry a revolver that's like almost 6 inches.
2-pound trigger. Hi guys.
Also, yeah, the handle is a custom fiber carbon it's a custom carbon fiber like handle that I painted myself a few years back. It's nice. Also, dude, listen to the and then the wait for it. Beautiful. She's a beaut. I'll tell you what. She's a fucking beauty. We love our lower bore axis. Super pretty, like it's made out of pearl. It's like a reflective metal.
Keith over here at Shoot Center showing off the Chiappa Rhino.
Yeah, dude, I love my Rhino. My usual carry pistol is an M&P Shield. I'm not much of a big Glock fan. The M&P Shield is what I like to carry. It's a tiny subcompact. You carry the big iron as like a fashion statement. You carry like a subcompact 9mm as like an actual practical weapon. But oh, dude, I love my Chiappa Rhino. Why are they big? Always have been. What's this? What do they do? Oh. Oh, dude, did he hold the gun? Oh, no, dude, he did like a cross hand. No, you can't hold the Chiappa. Okay, so that's the one thing that fucks people up, dude. Is like the Chiappa, because it shoots from a lower bore, if you like cross your thumbs to fire by like using both hands, you're very likely to like actually shoot your hit your hand. Oh, but dude, I love my Chiappa. And yeah, they have a subcompact Rhino. I would kill to have one of these, dude. This would be my carry gun, and then my full size would be my one at home. It's just a little guy. Look at this. It's just a little guy. It's just a little guy. It's just a little guy. The space left intentionally blank. Perfect gun to use in a mining facility to kill fleshy infected robots with. Why do I feel like I know what that's a reference to? M&P Shield looks like a gun I've shot before. Plus, this is the gun I have. This is the gun I usually like. This is the gun that I would like for day to day. The Rhino is like, you know.
Guys, Spin Firearms here, and 3 things I absolutely love about the Shield Plus. One is definitely that amazing flat face trigger. They've definitely upgraded their triggers for the better.
Yeah, this is the one I have. Awesome. If you've heard
2, I love the finish on the slide. You know you're gonna have
the
zero
slide rack.
And 3, the texturing and ergonomics are on point. What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and 3 things I absolutely love.
But I keep the magazine inside of my nightstand.
Trigger. They've definitely upgraded their triggers.
Is the recoil good? It's a subcompact. It doesn't have really bad recoil. The issue that I run into with subcompacts is usually the is like accuracy.
Hickok 45 here, and it's my job to shield.
It can be a little bit hard to adjust to like a subcompact. Unless you're gun grandpa.
Nice. Woo! You dog it. Wow, they had a lot of ammo, didn't it? I wonder why. Yeah, it's the Shield Plus. And you've been asked.
But like, yeah, in terms of like practical carry, I would rather have my subcompact than the Rhino. At least in terms of like realistic like application. But yeah, the Rhino's nice. I just find it really funny that the fucking like concealed carry for the Rhino looks like a goddamn chastity belt.
And we thought we'd bring it for your edification, right? And yeah, so the new Shield is called the Shield Plus. I guess this one's the Shield Minus, my old one. But there are a few differences. We'll just talk about them, shoot it, let you know what I think of it. The shooting impressions is always a big factor, right? You can look up specs,
the Shield minus, yeah.
and get anything you want to know about.
Again, just nice.
But,
I've never had a problem with Smith & Wesson guns. That's my 2 cents. Though to be fair, the previous 9mm that I had was a CZ P10C, which is a much larger gun. But I traded my CZ for the M&P because I needed a subcompact. The CZ P10C is a phenomenal pistol.
I'll give you some of that too.
But
I
like my tiny guns,
which is nice because I can actually shoot it some more. And I have had a little bit of a love-hate relationship with the Shield because
what up?
I've never liked the grip. You know, so much better. I've got a couple more mags. Let me see if I can actually shoot a little bit better on those.
Do I like H&K guns? Heckler & Co. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. I'll go left. I'm going left on the Cowboy. So, with my large hands, I need thickness on that grip. Doesn't bother me a bit.
To own the Half-Life 2 gun?
Of course, a gun like this,
you mean a USP?
More or less up close and dirty. I'm always reaching out further than I should, right? So the biggest difference is, now this is the standard. There's we call it a performance center model, either out or coming. And I think it's got night sights and porting and lightning cuts and things like that. But it's optic ready, I think, and some things.
Yeah,
like
the one that he's talking about. He mentioned a performance model. It has 2 screws right here. That's the one I have. It has a basically like a thing for a sight mount. The USP match. Do you actually know what USP stands for? Out of curiosity. USP stands for United States Pistol.
Hey, Muzu. The new one, the Shield Plus. It says it right on the slide.
So technically, a SIG 320 was would have been considered a USP.
It's just a basic, kind of like the one I have. This one of mine is not even.
You can look it up. You can literally look it up. What does USP mean? Gun. Why do they call it the USP? Well, there's the Heckler & Koch USP, but then there's this term USP. So, there's the pistol, the USP, and then there's, USP, which stands for United States Pistol, which is, usually what's, being utilized currently by the military.
2.0. So, you got your serrations up here that one doesn't, but even the Shields that came out, when did the 2.0, the Shield came out, I think, in 2012, I remember it. And then I think the 2.0 Shield 2017 maybe, along in there. And you have the front serrations, which are not much good as far as I'm concerned. And I think a better texture on the grip, some things like that, right? And then this is the next improvement, the Shield Plus. So it's kind of the history of the Shield in a nutshell. And now it's in competition with the P365. And let me, before I shoot again or tell you some more stories, I'm not going to do a big comparison. We'll do a comparison video. These are all empty with an empty mag in them. Let's see, let me just line them up and and I'll let you know what you're looking at. We'll do a better job in another video. But,
Fun fact, USP for H&K stands for Universal Self-Loading Pistol.
Springfield Hellcat. We got the Shield on the left now. And this is the SIG P365. Trying to get them lined up here so you get an idea on size. And this is the new Ruger Max 9. It's a little, man, I better put it over here because it's a little longer, isn't it? Okay, So they're all kind of lined up there. So those are the 4 of the biggies. You can include the Glock 43X.
This is a SIG. It's a SIG 365. So it's technically drop safe.
Kind of the same size. The grips are the same, close to the same length. See, when you get into the Glock 43X, it gets longer. You know, it's more like obviously a Glock 19 in length. Still, I guess you can consider it a Micro 9 because it's in the same kind of weight category, 10 rounds flush, but you get a longer grip, right? So that's what you got there in terms of size. You know, there's just not a lot of difference in size or weight, but now even a little bit makes a big difference if it's in your pocket, okay? You know, the Ruger, the M&P, man, those dudes are exactly the same length, aren't they, in terms of the grip?
Yeah, it's just a subcompact.
The SIG and the Springfield are pretty much the same length on the grip as well, but both are just a little bit shorter. And they all weigh around 18 ounces. We'll get into that more in a big comparison maybe. And with the Shield being 1.5 ounces or so heavier than the others, okay? A little extra weight you may not want, but then again, it makes it maybe softer to shoot too. You get a little more recoil with these small handguns. We all know that. It's fairly short. It's got a trigger stop. It's a nice trigger. It really is. And
I got the armor part. Yeah, dude, I
like
deflect
that.
the
There's
bullets.
a difference there. It is a flat face trigger. Some people think that's a little trendy, but it's a trend I like. When I pick up a firearm with a flat trigger, I don't know, it feels good to me. I heard somebody say that, why would you want a flat trigger? You got a round finger, you know. There's probably a good analogy to that.
Why would you want a flat trigger? You have a round
that doesn't
finger.
compute
It's
with
a
me. The flat trigger
crazy
just
statement.
feels good, okay? It feels better to me for some reason. Who knew, after all these years, people making curved triggers that would suddenly want flat triggers. So anyway, the Shield.
Would you rather have a safer trigger or a flat trigger? In your opinion, out of 10, 10 being the most, 0 being kicked by a horse, how comfortable is the recoil? It's not really that bad, IMO. Like, the M&P, the Shield doesn't actually kick that bad. I like it. It's subcompact. It's nice, small. If I use the 13-round magazine, it actually does let me... So, if I don't use the 13-round magazine... I can only get 3 fingers on the gun, technically my thumb. I can get my middle and my index, and then my ring finger. But if I use the 13-round magazine, I can fit my pinky around the gun. It is subcompact, but again, this is a gun that's like, it's specifically you're wanting to use something like this as a concealed carry. If you are like outward carrying, you might as well just go for it.
You got a little fatter.
It's just the way that a Glock feels like concealed carried is not comfortable.
Get those 10 rounds.
I feel like I'm about to go like hit up Minecraft Steve's house with that fucking gun.
There, you know,
the M&P doesn't feel like
job, and you know, holds 10. That's the big thing. If you're going to make a Micro 9 or Micro Compact, you really need to have 10 rounds in there, and kind of in that size. If you're in your basement right now thinking you're going to save the world making a really effective small pocket pistol, carry pistol, and if it doesn't hold 10 in a similar size, similar format, guess what you need to do? You need to go back to the drawing board and start over. You really do. And I guess maybe Glock needs to do that to some extent. Even though this thing feels awfully good, I really like it. But maybe they're working on
outward carries for hunting. Yeah, that's the thing is most people, there's not really much of a reason to outward carry unless you're like out in the woods or like hunting. Because at that point, it's just I need to have the ease of access for like, you know, like a bear or something.
Where they can hack some of this off and still get 10 rounds in there. And I know some aftermarket company makes a 15-round mag for that, but you know, still longer than all these other Micro Compacts. Okay, all right. So let's shoot a little bit more, and see, I think it sells for around 5.5, something like that. Now, it's hard to know price-wise. These things, you're going to find them for less than that. The Shield has been famous for coming out at really competitive prices. Gosh, do y'all remember, what's it been, 4 or 5 years ago? You could buy a Shield for like $250 or something, $249. You know, that was unbelievable because it's a good little gun. Even if it's my last choice of all of these, and I'm not saying it is, it's a good gun. Boy, you can't go wrong with any of them.
I think like the bucket of bullets, exactly.
We get into a comparison video, because I want to do a micro compact video. I just want to introduce you to this today. But any of them are just great. We're living in wonderful times for small carry pistols, and you can't do really, you don't go wrong with any of these you're looking at. Most of you already know that. And but anyway, the Shield has been available at some ridiculously low prices. I know sales and different things. Now, for example, if you can buy an old one, and that was the max capacity. All right, and that's nothing to sneeze at. But if you can have the same gun that feels good to you, and this is not big enough to bother you, believe me, it's not quite big enough for me in the grip.
The forbidden pasta.
You know, it's like a why not? Yeah. So I suspect there'll be a lot of these on the used market, and there'll be good guns. Good guns. Yeah. So there you go. I don't know what they'll sell for, but it should be a lot of those around. All right, we'll take a couple more shots. Yeah, I haven't even shot across the hill, have I? It seems just fine. You know, like I say, I still have a little bit of trouble. It's a Shield thing with me. Really
revolver in a smaller chamber.
Let me put 2 shots.
I mean, they have like concealed carry, like they have like snub nose 357s.
I know what.
I feel like anything higher than 357 for like a carry gun is a little excessive.
I just shoot better if I've smoked a little pot.
That's the point when you're fighting like bears and shit.
There we go. Christen the gong yet. Now I have. Yeah, I feel better now. Let's try that pig up on the top row. Let's put another mag in here and try that pig up on the top row. Oh, I see it just barely missing. Come on, let's barely hit it now. There we go, that's better. Let's try the turkey.
Oh.
So all missing is just me.
357 doesn't kick that bad, especially out of the Rhino, but
really make sure I'm not torquing, that grip. How about you, Mr. Cowboy? Yeah. So I tend to shoot a little bit left. The other one, I tended to shoot a lot left. Maybe that one layer of Talon grips on this thing will solve that for me. Okay. Maybe we get the performance center in here. I'll wrap some of those around it, even just temporarily maybe, and see if I can shoot it better. Turns my left-right issue with the Shield. I've always had that. And that's probably enough shooting. It shoots fine, and it's liked by a lot of people. It's like a Ford F-150 or something. Nobody.
When the chamber is cocked, I hate how weird the barrel looks. I like it because that flare easily lets you identify if the gun is loaded.
You have them. You have one of those variations of it, or you're looking at it, as one of these pistols. If you haven't bought one of these, you're looking for a micro, compact. Man, it's tough. Get to a range and shoot them as much as you can, because they're all good guns. And again, I have a big hand, and so that's part of the reason I tend to want to shoot the Shield to the left. I want to. It just, again, like I say, it always wants to kind of torque on me, and the new one is not as bad as the older ones. I just need a little more. I need to Frankenstein the grip just a little bit more. I'll blame it on that. So again, they start out, I want to say $535 on MSRP. But we all know as they're out there, the Shield is one of the most competitively priced firearms out there. So who knows what you'll be able to get them for in a year. If things get halfway normal, yeah, maybe 400 or under. I don't know, maybe 450. Who knows what they'll sell for? But part of it is, I guess, because it's so popular, so many people buy them, they're able to sell them really at a competitive price. But there's a lot of competition, which we'll go into more, maybe in the next week or so. So I like the flat trigger, and I like the fatter grip. So it's an improvement for me. Push that down, then you don't have to pull the trigger. Y'all aware of that? So you can break
Also,
this one down.
Ballistol, really nice. I love Ballistol. This is like my go-to like gun cleaning thing. Like I love it. It's just an easy spray, and then you're done.
So
spray and wipe off.
So the Shield Plus is definitely one you want to look at if you're shopping for a small, 9mm pistol. No doubt about it. It might feel better than the others to you, and you might shoot it better, or you might not.
Oh, dude, 22? We love 22 caliber. Do I watch Gun Jesus? Yeah! This stuff's pretty cool. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. You gotta love a nice 22. You gotta love a nice 22. What is this? Oh, it's another 22. Dink. 22 with 50 round mags? Bro, who are you shooting at? The fucking Prohibition police? What the fuck?
So I realized that
This is a felony.
In a couple of videos, but I hadn't actually shown the gun itself here on the channel. The videos I was showing it on was if you could run mini shells, those little Aguila mini shells in an. So somebody asked if you can run mini shells, so like these little Aguila mini shells in 1887, and you can't at all. I'm going to run this slow to just show why. When the lever's all the way forward, that's what gets the lifter up, and as you start closing the lever, you'll see that lifter drops right about there. So when you're running a normal shell, it's loading into the chamber as you're closing. That lifter is now dropping, and you can complete the cycle. Obviously, you normally want to run those really fast. With the mini shells,
oh no!
So the mini shell will land
Baby
about
shell?
here when you are running it in the cycle. As it's pushing forward, before it enters the chamber, you'll see that lift.
Okay, but does he fire it? I don't want to see him like fingering it. I want to see him fire the damn thing. Bro, this is the definition of like a cock tease. Bro shows off this funky little gun, but then doesn't actually fire it. actual definition of a cock tease. Beautiful. Yeah, nice 357. The Arthur Morgan yeehaw ass gun. Blah. Anyway, chat, I think we're gonna call it here today. Yeah. I think we're gonna call it here. Imagine showing up to the Civil War with that, you'd be a legend. Yeah, we're gonna raid out. But yeah, chat, I will catch you all tomorrow. We're gonna start tomorrow's stream off. I'm gonna be building the Lego DeLorean. And then we'll probably play some New Vegas after. So yeah. I love every single one of you. Thank you all so much for coming. I'll catch you all tomorrow for the Lego DeLorean. And goodbye. Mwah. Bye, cuties.